Good morning. How are you? Happy Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. How's it going? How's your day? What's going on? I'm about to open Origin to see if I can get the new update that's supposedly out today. I'm gonna pause this music, it's distracting me. But there's a Sims update that is supposed to be released today, and they always release things at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So you can figure out where you are from that. Oh, it's uploading, or it's downloading. Okay, so updating. I don't know how to speak. So it is updating, so that's great. So we're gonna mess around with the update. The only thing that I know that's happening is we're getting a new painting, and then we're getting a new gameplay thing. Oh, whoa. We're getting a new gameplay thing that is basically game challenges in the game. So there's like a rags to riches one, and then there's a romance one that we don't know anything about. But the rags to riches, they kind of gave us a look into that in the Inside Max's stream last week. So that's what we're gonna go mess with. I'm hoping that the patch notes will come out soon too, so we can look at those before we get like too in depth about what is happening. So let me pull up. Let's look up the patch notes. Let's pull up the website so that we can refresh it for patch notes in a little bit. Okay, so there's nothing. What was a September update? What happened in September? Oh, the colors happened in September. That's what happened then. So there's no patch notes yet, but it's only 10:02, so that makes sense. And my game is currently updating. There's like 2-3 minutes left on it. So we're doing that. But yeah, so how's everyone? How's everyone's day? It's kind of, we're like dreary here, so I'm definitely like feeling that in my mood. When it's like dreary and sad outside. It's not like raining or anything, which I wish it was. I wish it was raining. But it's just kind of sad looking. Why am I yawning? I'm not tired. Ooh, I saw something happen on the website. Did we get a refresh? No. Okay. But yeah, so it's like kind of sad and dreary here. And it's supposed to be like in the 60s today, and I'm pumped about that. And it means I can wear my hoodie and like sweaters and just not sweat. I also put on some makeup this morning because I was feeling gross. So I have some makeup on. And I have my coffee in my little Halloween mug because I don't have a fall mug yet. But isn't it so cute? It says, "Hey Boo." I think it's really cute. I really wanted, so Target had these mugs that were ghosts. And they were so cute. Like they were shaped like a ghost. And I saw it on TikTok, and then I almost cried because I was in love with it, and then I could not find them anywhere in any Target that I went to, and I'm so upset. I'm so upset. So if anyone sees one, let me know because I want it. I'm frozen. My back? Okay. It was finalizing the update, so it froze. Oops. Okay. Oh well, we're back. So if anyone finds any of those ghost mugs in Target, please tell me because I need it. I need it in my life. Desperately in my life. Hi, Makoto. We're probably take some stuff to the storage and run a quick errand. I'll be in before too long. Okay. We're just gonna be messing around with the update for right now and waiting for the patch notes to come out so we can see what's going on. Is it done? Oh, it's done. All right, let's open the game. And let me refresh to see if we can get some patch notes. No patch notes. I just want the patch notes. I just want patch notes in my life. Some of the year is so busy for me. I feel like it's busy for a lot of people because we're just getting into the holiday season. So all the holiday things are happening. School's in full swing. It's like late enough in the school semester. Oh, we need to turn our mods back on. Wait, I shouldn't turn my mods back on because they're not updated yet. But I feel like it's really busy for everyone, so that's totally understandable. Oh, and here's the new kit, the Lush Greenery coming soon. Plant Parents Dream Kits are about to come true with the Blooming Rooms kit. New scenario. We have a new button. Okay, so we've seen the Making Money one, and that's basically just a rags to riches. And the only goal in it, at least that we saw, was to get 10,000 simoleons. So we'll do that one, but for right now, I think I want to try finding love after a breakup. and play around with this one for a little while. Okay. So finding love after a breakup. Themes, romance, description. A messy breakup is even messier for Sims who live together. Is there anything worth salvaging in this relationship, or is it time to find new love? Sims will start the scenario having recently broken up with each other. Requirements. Sims must not be related to each other. 2 Sims who are young adult or older, so we need 2 Sims. A Sim... Potential outcomes. A Sim is soulmates with someone they've broken up with. A Sim is best friends with someone they've broken up with. A Sim is soulmates with someone they've never broken up with. Okay. Let's start in a new save. We're gonna see what it is right from the get-go. So we need to have 2 Sims. I'm just gonna randomize them a little bit until you like their vibes. I don't like his vibes. I don't like randomized male Sims are never the vibe. You look like Don Lothario.
Hey, Twimpalinga.
I don't like any of your vibes. Why are male Sims so funny looking?
Yumbala Tafloni.
Friendship Stellani.
Hey, Shuli Prasig.
You have potential.
Obi.
Let's give him some different hair. And let's remove all of these accessories. I kind of want to give him a long hair, like a ponytail. Kind of like the ponytail, I'll be honest. Or should we go for like a long hair? I don't want him ponytail. I kind of want him darker hair. Yeah, I like that better. And his eyebrows are kind of funny. I'm gonna give him different eyebrows. Yeah, those are good. And then I'm just gonna maybe we put him in some styled looks. It changed his hair. Why did it do that? I was messing around with some Sims earlier and put them in. Why doesn't this one change the hair? It fully changes the hair. Why does it do that? No. It also added freckles? Give me my ponytail back. Yeah, like that looks pretty cool with the ponytail. We're just gonna give them some randomized looks because I don't want to put a lot of effort into them. Okay, maybe not. I don't like any of these styled looks. I want to look at the new kits. I like the kits. Nothing formal? Really? I kind of like this. It doesn't scream formal, but I think, ooh, that was a nice color. That's a good color on him. What shoes do we got from the kids? I feel like that goes well with it. And like I'm just kind of gonna do styled looks. Otherwise, I'm gonna spend way too long in cast. And I was playing around. I was working on a different save on my own this morning, and I was feeling so uninspired to do cast. So we're going with cast. Honestly, this isn't too bad. I can go paranormal. Oh wait, I kind of love that. I love paranormal. Has such good clothes. Let's just put him in like a bathing suit. Some swim trunks. And just some plain blue, and I want to take off all of this face stuff. There. Go back out, yeah. Let's look at some more styled looks. I kind of like the one with the open shirt.
Oh my.
Like, I think those colors are nice on him. They need to do more styled looks.
Layuna.
Yeah, we can go cottage living.
Abenar.
Okay, there we go. Let's randomize his traits. Traits? No. This thing is very bad at randomizing traits. Snob, erratic, and vegetarian. Okay, maybe we won't take their traits.
Noon.
Let's make them both
Hey.
romantic.
Dorave Queba.
Maybe we'll make him self-assured
Yarpanoosh.
and high maintenance. And let's give them both the soulmate aspiration. I just kind of want to do it that way. All right. There we go. We're going to randomize her a little bit. Oh, we need to give him a name. Oh, wait. I liked her. She's cute. Hold on, we need to give him a name first. Silas. Oh, wait. I like that. Silas Pringle. No. Not Pringle. Silas O. That's kind of a fun name. Silas O. Alright, let's do her. What's that mean? Oh, that's just information about it. I really like this hair. I also like this hair a lot. I'm thinking maybe some long hair. Although she did look cute in short hair when she was first randomized. I don't like that. I kind of like the curly look. I just wish this was, I don't like the style of this specific hair though. Maybe find something else that's curly. Oh, maybe this cottage living one could be very good. I don't like that one. Let's do that cottage living one. That was fun. And we're gonna give her some stylized looks as well. I really like this one.
You're black.
It's not a good color on her.
Ah.
Ooh, I like the tan. I think the tan's a nice look on her. I kind of want her to be a pants person.
Shinoy.
I don't see how this is formal, but I love this outfit. I like the black.
Ooh.
Let's throw her in this.
Aw.
Why does she have so much makeup on? That does not look good on her. Ew, that's awful makeup.
Ah.
I like that better.
Sure. Oh,
I don't like
Dabishi.
those. I guess we'll go with that. I don't really want to find anything else for her to wear. This is party. I do love this look.
Ah.
Ooh, that looks good on her. We'll go with that. And then I love this bathing suit.
Huh. Aramboya. Oh.
I hated how much makeup it puts on her.
Shrafa.
We'll go with that. I like that.
Ooh.
So for hot weather, there's so many options, but I don't like them all. There's this jumpsuit one.
Aww.
I like that. That's cute. Although I don't like the blush. I hate the makeup on this. It's very bad for her skin tone. Yeah, let's lighten it. We'll put on like a darker lip. Oh, I like that. Like dark and moody like that. I love it. That's not styled looks. There we go. I can't believe they didn't make any cold weather looks with Snowy Escape. So I think we're gonna make our own because Snowy Escape has some very good. Let's take this hat off. It has some very good like cold weather sweaters, you know. We also have the kit stuff, which is actually very good too. But I don't like it as much. Sweaters. I think I like this sweater on her, actually, the one that she randomized in. I like that one. I'll give her some, like, jeans. Maybe skin tight. Maybe not skin tight. Maybe we should go with a more flare. No, I don't like any of these pants. Go with those jeans. We'll give her some boots. I wasn't intending to go with the hits necessarily, but I like these, so we'll go with them. We'll go with gray because that kind of matches the gray on here. All right, so here's our sim. We'll have her name be... Oh, I kind of like Phoebe. Find. Ah! Phoebe Blakely. I don't like that. Bryant Carter. Oh, I don't like any of these last names.
Ah.
Phoebe Erickson? No. I know you can't see the randomization. That's okay. Phoebe Delaney? I like Delaney as a last name, so I think I might change Phoebe. Sylvia Delaney. I like that. Let's see. Wait, we were gonna make them both romantic.
Roy! Abu Yab!
And we made him
It's a
self-assured and high
Roy.
maintenance. Actually, we should change one of those because those are all emotional traits. I mean, that's okay. He can just have emotional traits. So she'll be romantic. What about outgoing and ambitious? He seems like an ambitious person. Okay. Oh, we need it. And then they're both gonna be looking for a soulmate. Okay. Let's go find them a house. I kind of want to put them in a apartment. We'll make it fall because it's fall right now in our lives. I think I want to put them in an apartment just because I don't want to build a house or use a starter home. That's open. That's kind of big. I don't want that big of an area to use. That one's open. We could do this one. How many rooms is that? 2 rooms? 400. There's gremlins though. This is the lot challenge spooky. Let's go with this one. Let's get it furnished, but I think I'm gonna refurnish it. Oh, I want to check for patch notes real fast before we start playing. Still no patch notes? How long is it going to take to get patch notes out? Oh, here we go. Here we go. It just didn't refresh very well. Okay. Patch notes. Hello, Simmers. We hope this game... Oh, bug fixes Sims 4, Spa Day, and Industrial Loft. We hope this game update finds you well wherever you are in the world. In the season of sales, I can't help but to introspect. Maybe it's a byproduct of getting older and particularly hitting... Okay. This isn't patch notes. Oh, we can click them. If it's an initiative that made toddlers walk with animations that were not quite fitting for a toddler. I don't know about all of you, but if my toddler in game looked like they had a lot of coffee, I'd be concerned, and this is coming from a caffeine queen herself. Luckily, we were able to solve this issue and should walk properly now. That's good, because toddlers have been wild right now. Notice the bonsai tree was a little text averse. We did too. We made sure the bonsai was properly potted and trimmed, which solved its text attachment issues, so now it's actually should be displayed properly in build mode. I haven't noticed that. I don't use the bonsai tree all that often, though. Speaking about text averse, some of the variants from the mega stacked stone wall texture have been fixed in build mode as well to display proper text. Okay, I know there have been stuff with messed up text, like things have just been saying like debug, even if they're not debug. Spa Day. Over the years, yoga practices have incorporated a number of equipment choices such as super comfy and hyperallergenic mats, yoga socks, sweatproof technology, clothing, and towels. You name it, but what is never okay is practicing yoga with shoes on. Sims should no longer be practicing yoga with shoes on, as if. Okay, good. Industrial Loft. I took a welding class once. Double bed has been adjusted to show stress and comfort values as well as the reduced price. I mean, I took a welding class once, but it's not quite a luxury status yet. Okay. So is that it? So they're not really saying much about the challenges. Just that. I want to go into build mode though real fast. See what we have. Because we should have that new window as well. They said we were getting the new window. No, we were getting the new window in like November. So I'm gonna go check out what the bed is. Energy 4, stress relief 1, discomfort 1, and it's then 25. Okay, so it's not the worst bed. I wish it was better though. And then what was the other? There's one other thing I wanted to check. Oh, that's really it. Okay. So I kind of want to update this apartment a little bit. We'll put in a better bed. Make it a little cuter, you know? Also, I think I'm going to change the flooring so that there's not carpet. I'm going to do that. Let's change this flooring. There. That's a lot better, I think. Or we could go with this kind of tile. Not tile, this kind of flooring. No, I don't like that as much. However, I think I'm going to switch the direction of this. I like that better. It flows better. So first off, we're going to delete all this because we're going to turn this into more of like an office space. And put like that over there. Or maybe we should make this the bedroom and this an office space because there's two of them. Also, it's very dark. We need some ceiling lights. There. Let's get rid of these. And the kid's ceiling light? That's a choice. Okay, we're gonna replace all these. Just gonna replace the whole kitchen. Ah! Doing an updated kitchen. This is 19 Culpepper. Yes. Yes, it is. Hello, Elaine. How are you? I think I'm going to use Jungle Adventure because I'm really liking Jungle Adventure recently. Again, I go through phases of counters. Right now, it's Jungle Adventure. Just throw in a fridge, a decent fridge. And then we have the dark swatch. There we go. Living here with your orange gen and the needs CLC lot trade is so annoying. I know, we're playing around with the new update. So the challenges just came out about 25 minutes ago. The update was released. So we are playing around with the new challenges. Let me see if I can show you yeah, so we have like the menu up here. We're doing the Finding Love After a Breakup one because this is new stuff, but we haven't looked at it yet. We're just updating the apartment first because I don't want to deal with base game and city living stuff. Like I want a nicer kitchen and like a nicer apartment. So that's what we're doing, and then we will get on to gameplay. I guess we'll stick with white, and then let's take this one out and put a stove in. Because I don't think this had a stove to begin with, I'll be honest. I don't remember looking, but I don't remember there being one. Yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna like super clutter or anything. Hi, Panda! How are you? I'm doing well though, thank you for asking. We're playing around with the new update in the game. They just released a new update about 15-20 minutes ago. I don't like this rug. And so we are playing around with that, so we're very excited. That's honestly not awful. We'll go with that. And then we need to get rid of this. Can I get rid of the mice? No, I can't. I'm also change. I'm not gonna like switch doors. I'm just gonna change the doors colors. Thank you for the lurk, Jen. I love you. We'll do that. Change the door colors. We'll leave that trash can. That's fine. What are you putting in there? So. We're basically doing some dream home decorator right now while we update this apartment. That's basically what's happening. Da-da. I'm debating on putting the TV here or like more in the middle. I don't know. Let's probably put a dining table in here first. I do like this one. This is a nice one. You're good? Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. What kind of chairs? I like these chairs. This isn't like the most matchy apartment, but we're not really actually, I don't like these chairs today. But we're not necessarily we're not building today. We are doing gameplay. Oh, is there a dream home decorator table? Like a small one? There's not. We need better small tables. We could use this one though. And just put it against the wall. That's how husband and my table is. It's against the wall. Oh, you looked your Halloween costume. Thank you so much. You were looking, then fell asleep before I could tell you. Oh, that's okay. But thank you so much. I had a lot of fun putting it all together. Oh, we need bar stools for this. Yeah, this is basically what mine and husband's table looks like, except it's just one chair like that. Let's go yellow. I feel like it matches the rug, even though there's not really yellow in it. There's kind of like the creamy color, but I feel like it kind of ties it in. The color difference between here doesn't really matter. I don't care. And then let's put the couch along the wall. So my aunt and daylight savings messed up my sleeping schedule hard. Ooh, I hate when things like that happen. Like, it's so nice to go like visit people, but then your whole routine and like all the schedules get all mixed up, and it's so frustrating to get it back on track. So I wish you well in trying to get your life back on track. Actually, I'm gonna do the rounded piece instead. Like that. There. Yeah, I like that. And we can put the TV. I kind of want to move the door more there. Yeah. And we can put the TV like here. It's 6:30 p.m. now. I'm not tired yet, so I think we're getting there. Nice. Nice. We like getting back on track. It's always good. What kind of coffee table? Oh, I want to change the couch color. I don't want to use this color. Let's go yellow. It'll match the chairs. Even though they're slightly different yellow colors, we'll go with that. So I guess we're going for more, so for a bit of a modern industrial look with how I'm decorating. Oh, that's the wrong TV. We'll go with this one. TV there. We don't need a big TV. But what they do need is a rug, and this to be slightly moved. I need a nice rug. It's a little bit big. However, this is a nice rug. You know what? Those colors aren't awful in this space. I want to get an end piece for this. There. And we'll do that. So like a finished couch. Let's get a bit of a side table. I like this one. It's fun. We'll do that. Okay, now I just need like some office space. 2 items moved. Okay, so We need 2 desks. That's not office, that's dining room. We're just kind of gonna give them the same thing. Oh, you like the space? Looks great. Thank you. I'm liking it too. I think it does look pretty nice. I'm just kind of trying to just throw stuff in here so it's not gross and ugly. That's really just the plan. Because we're, like I said, we're doing the update right now. And they have like in-game challenges with the new update. So that's what we're doing right now. So we're just kind of giving it a little bit of a facelift in here so I don't have to deal with it. You know? This is a nice rug. We'll go with the black swatch. We'll give them 2 decent computers. Or just okay computers. And then we need to... I'm not using this green toilet, but we'll change it back. The bathroom's fine. Well, let's delete that. Let's get a different counter. We'll just get a matching one. So this, as I was getting ready to leave, not sure if you've seen it yet. Ooh, what is it? Oh, here are the patch notes. Thank you, Makoto. I saw the article. That's what I saw. That's why I was so confused as why there wasn't anything. Thank you, Makoto. Okay, here, let's look at this now. Okay. Scenarios. As you saw or heard from a friend, Liz, inside Max, as we introduce scenarios as a new way to play The Sims 4 and starting to be able to experience it. You're off now. I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay, have fun with your errands. Okay, scenarios are situations that will be available in-game where Simmers can choose to participate and work towards an outcome for their Sims. Now, the fun part is that there are different outcomes per scenario, that there are many ways to achieve these outcomes. This means that there is more way than one to complete a scenario, as your Simmers have multiple options toward the outcome that you want. Each scenario has a theme, but what happens in the scenarios you have to as you work towards the desired outcome. You never know how the story will go, but only your actions at the time will tell. I'm struggling reading today. In today's episode, we have 2 scenarios. Making money. Money. Ahem. The scenario places your Sims in quite the predicament by having their bank account reset after they moved into the lot. You have 0 simoleons. Nada. The difficulty could increase if your Sim chooses unfurnished and furnished lots. If they bulldoze their space to complete the scenario, you'll have to earn your way to 1 million simoleons. How do you get to 1 million it can be however you wish. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do. Wink. Finding love after a breakup. Love hurts, love scars. This is one that we're doing right now. The scenario places your Sims right after they have broken up with their significant other. Your Sim's task is to find love either by salvaging that relationship that broke apart or finding new love with someone else. Which will your Sim choose? It's your Sim's time to dream. Which Sim will win their heart? If you choose to take part in either one or both, remember that the initial list of scenarios you'll do so with a new household, and don't worry, these households will stay with you after they complete each scenario. As Sim Guru Ducks in our Inside Max, sometimes some scenarios will be there for a limited time and some will be updated and tweaked. Some will be like a challenge, some may not, but in all, we will add more over time, and you can expect some improvements and or additions to the system over time as well. I'm looking forward to hearing from you and what your Sims are up to with these. A Sims delivery service is coming your way in a big update near you. I don't really care about that. Do you like plants? I like plants. In this update, we've made some adjustments on the back end for decorative plants across base game and packs, adding an environment score and more appropriate price and build mode to match their fictional rareness or worth. Ooh. This change goes hand in hand with a small change to the text related to the environmental gain loss in build mode assets that display it to be more appropriate with the true intent of that score. Instead of minor environment gain loss, is now called law environment gain / lost. Okay. And they fixed the few issues. Okay. So there's not really anything else. So what I was looking at is basically what we saw. Okay, cool. Let's go back to finishing this apartment. Okay. And then I'm gonna delete all this because it's gross. So let's see. We need a rug. No, what are you doing? Stop this. Rug! I would like a rug to span the whole room. As I pick the smallest rugs in the whole game. Who do I think I am? That's too big. Alright, so we're not gonna get a rug the size that I want. So, gotta do something else. No. What about your swatches? So I can always switch the bed out too, if I like a rug swatch better. Wait, where's the paranormal one? I want that one, the 70s swatch that I'm obsessed with. There it is. Too big. Dumb. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this specific orange swatch. So we'll change the bed color. Wait, that matches so well. And actually, I'm thinking maybe we put the bed like over here. We put the rug not under the bed, but like out here. Let's get rid of that. Get some side tables. I also have no clue if I'm assuming the Sims that we created are just broke up. So I don't think they might not be able to use the same bed, so we might have to get a second bed. But that'll be fine. Honestly, it'll be kind of interesting. Where is Snowy Escape? Because this will have matching brown swatches. Like that. And then we can put like a dresser. We need a dresser. We can go with this one and have the same orange color. And I want a nice mirror. I'll go with that one. Okay. It's simple, and we only have a little bit of money left, so we're not going to decorate anymore because we don't have much money. Okay. So finding love after a breakup. A Sim is soulmates with someone they've broken up with. A Sim is best friends with someone they've broken up with. Or a Sim is soulmates with someone they've never broken up with. Those are the outcomes. Sad from breaking up. So they're sad from breaking up. Okay, so they broke up. So I guess we just need to find love again for both of them. Let's get them a job though. They're both like, did you read the patch notes? I did. I just read them. Oh, don't travel. Go get a job. Find a job. Find a job. Okay, so I think her name is Sylvia. So what is she? She should be something that gives her business wear because she looks really good in business wear. We can make her just in business. I've never done the business career before. I kind of want to do that. She's just a business lady. Fill out reports. Okay, and then you can be... What about a civil designer? Yes, I thought that was really cool. I honestly didn't know that plants had environment gains and losses. So I'm glad to know that they do. So I'm very excited about all the plant stuff. And we should go look at plant prices actually after we do this. What if we make him a civil designer? I don't use those ones all that often. Let's go look at plants though. So what's changed? What's gotten more expensive? The palm is definitely more expensive because that's usually at the top because I grab it all the time. The bamboo divider is more expensive now? Come on, bro. What else is? I want to know if, like, the fiddle leaf figs and, like, the monsteras and stuff are more expensive because those are really expensive in real life. Alright, so here's a fiddle leaf. It's only 50. I don't remember what it was before, I'll be honest. Where's, like, the snake plant? I think that's more expensive, I think, now. The fiddle is the same one? Okay. I honestly never look at prices when I buy things. I never do price restricted builds, so I never know prices. So honestly, I don't know why I'm looking because it's not going to make any sense to me. This one's more expensive though, for sure. Oh, and then here's the law environment. Okay, cool. I should really pay attention to more things. Now, should we have them become lovers to enemies to friends, lovers to enemies to lovers, or lovers to enemies, and just stay that way? You need to go fill out reports. Yes, you should get a head start. How do you fill out reports? Not gonna tell me? Cool. Not universities, right? No. Lovers to enemies to lovers? Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking as well. And I think that'd be fun. How do I fill out reports? Fill out reports. There we go. What do you need to do? Acquire recycled materials. Oh. I'm gonna switch his job. Able to close that UI? Yes. Yeah, there's a little button right up here that you can... Oh, I almost clicked do not close OBS. Oops. I'm gonna switch his job. I don't want to do the I don't want to deal with the extra stuff. What's an easier one? Let's have him be a teacher. He's now a teacher. Create a lesson plan. How do you create a lesson plan? Education career. Create lesson plan. I've never done the teacher career either. Like I started it one day, but I started like a family storyline, and then I got bored of it after 5 minutes, and I stopped playing after I built their house and everything. So I didn't. So this could be really easy, and we could easily make them lovers again. But I kind of want to wait a little while. Wait, the teacher career, not because of Discovery. Yeah! Woohoo! Exciting! You can be a teacher now. Discovery University is honestly one of the best packs, in my opinion. It's one of my most used in terms of casts. I also love the college gameplay, however, it does take over everything. I've never done it successfully when playing more than one sim. But it's a lot of fun. I like it a lot. And I like build mode too. Don't. Oh, they're not. Okay, well, if you're so upset with her, stop talking to her. Making your Pinkton go to college. Ooh, that would be fun. That could be a lot of fun. I'm thinking about starting a Not So Berry challenge soon. However, I'm gonna start. I was gonna do it today, and then I remember the update was coming out. But we're gonna start a super sim this week. Specifically Thursday. We're starting a super sim. I think I'm gonna have to get another bed. I don't think they're gonna sleep in the same bed. Maybe one of them will sleep on the couch. That could be kind of fun. Okay, so maybe what it is that they broke up. They broke up. Super sim command. Oh yeah, I'm very excited though. So maybe so they broke up, but they have to stay living together because like they can't get out of their lease and they can't afford to move out because like they only have collectively 1,800 simoleons. You can't move out on that, so they have to live together. So one of them is just gonna sleep on the couch every night, and then they'll eventually decide to be lovers again. That's our story. But yes, I'm very excited to start Super Sim. I was creating because I want to do it from the beginning, like from birth. So I created 2 parent sims to have a baby to be our Super Sim. So I created the 2 parents, put them in a house. The mom is pregnant with the baby. Why are they sad? Because they broke up from breaking up. They're sad from breaking up. Well, that's real, yeah. But so like for the Super Sim, so now the mom is pregnant with the Super Sim that we're gonna have. And then we're gonna like go from childhood. I think starting Thursday we'll start the Super Sim. And I'm very excited. We'll get all the toddler traits and all the like do drama club and scouts and like all that kind of stuff, and it's gonna be very exciting. Did you finish your work? Yes, you did. I gave them both the soulmate aspiration. So the goal is to have them complete that and maybe get married. Well, not necessarily completed. It does take a while to complete, but we're gonna try to have them get married. Growing apart pains from feeling bitter about someone nearby, and then scared of thunderstorms and paperwork drudgery. Oh, she doesn't like filling out paperwork. She did finish her paperwork though. Did you finish your lesson plan? You did. All right, they're just gonna be mopey and sad for a little while. Where are you going? Oh, you're talking to Jasminder?
Grinnell and Zirba. Funiata.
Thank you for the lurk, Elaine. Have fun doing your homework.
Gorabani Shorg.
Let's do friendly introduction to her. Complain about problems. You can talk to him. And then complain about your problems to him. Ask him for advice. Ask for advice. Ask about day. Go ask about neighbors. You are her neighbor. They're just gonna chat for a little while. Aaron dislikes suburban contempo decor. Okay. Okay. Where are you going, bro? Gonna go watch TV? Yeah, you can do that. You're sad. You're a sad and depresso boy. Should we have them start to try to make friends? There is not time to apologize yet. They're not gonna apologize yet. Maybe we should have them fight more. What if she gives him the cold shoulder and make them even more enemies? I kind of want to get them all the way complete enemies to then lovers. So like we go from lovers to complete enemies to lovers again for some extra challenge. So I think that could be fun. What if you insult? Do what's that spot? What if you insult her? Maybe wait till they're not sad anymore before they make friends again. Oh, yeah, we'll wait till they're not sad, but I also, you could dislike mischief, sure. I want to make this all the way red, so I want them to be complete enemies before we go back to lovers. So we're gonna get them to be all the way enemies, which we're doing pretty good at right now. What if you argue about politics? Because when we started, it was like here, and now it's all like to here. So they're just gonna. What if you just brush him off and like go play video games? What if like they go on dates outside of each other for a little while, and then they're like, oh, wait, but I love you. Stop going on dates with the other person, and that's when they start to become friends again. What are you doing? Okay. You need to go to the bathroom. So don't play Blick Block yet. Play game. Play Blick Block. Yes. Okay, we'll do that. We'll make sure they get friends. Maybe. Wait. Is Aaron a young? Oh, he walked away. Is he a young adult? He is. Spouse. Oh, you're married to Jasminder? I thought what's his face was your husband. I thought Aaron was their kid. You also need to go to the bathroom. So who's gonna get there first? I swear you can't access the bathroom? Now they're fighting over the bathroom. Alright, dude, go to the bathroom. Do I have aging on? I don't. Let me turn aging on. And then they realize it's because they're jealous. Yeah! Yeah! Do gameplay. Auto age. Yes, you can age them. I turned off aging because I was playing with my... Like, I was starting my Super Sims. Oh, now it's on long lifespan. Oh, hold on. Game options. Gameplay. Normal lifespan. Okay, now it's like 22 days. How are you married? I feel like he's a child and she is like not. Like, he looks like he should be their kid. Where are you going? Where are you? Let's give me some people to date. Where did you go? I can't find him. There he is. He's mopping puddles. What if you come... Oh, wait. Clara's married. There's Victor Fang. What if a bunch of married people out here? Come introduce yourself to her. And maybe... Oh, Alice Spencer Kim is married. Eva? Go and introduce yourself to Eva. And... Well, that's Priscilla. Priscilla's a teen. That's Moira. I think Moira's married too. And what if you come... No, he looks sad and old. What if you come use the bathroom finally, please? And then you need food. So what if you go buy food? Wrong direction. Order food. Taquitos. Let's do some flirting. Maybe flirt. Flirt with both of them? That might be bad, but we'll see.
Oh, Demise. Misrak. Some Dolaba. Arabab Shanoi.
She looks so sad. How much longer? Okay, her breakup thing is almost gone. What if you exchange numbers? Thank you for the host, Jen. Thank you, thank you. Alright, they've exchanged numbers. Did she not like that? I don't know if she liked that. Wait, let's ask her if she's single. She might not be single. I'm used to breaking up marriages in 100 Baby Challenge. So, I don't... She is. She just doesn't like me. Okay, we can't... Okay, give gift. What? Oh. Culinary journey. Nothing like a good jump scare. Oh, yeah. Even after Halloween, we love a good jump scare. What if you... No, she's married. What if you go... Pickup line over here. Now you're awake again. What if you ask him... Get to know him. Gossip off... Oh, is he a coworker? He must be a coworker. He's a child of the ocean. Get to know. Ask about career. Hi, Tammy. How are you? How's it going? We just right now we're playing with the new scenarios that came in the new Sims 4 update. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the follow. Hold on, my audio is so loud right now. Hold on. But it's like my audio is loud. Or is it loud for you guys too? Is it a loud volume for you guys? It feels very loud for me. You're good. Oh, that's so good to hear. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. We're having a lot of I'm having a lot of fun with gameplay right now. We've only been playing for like actually gameplaying for like 15 minutes. But I'm very into it and have some fun stuff. Oh, she's a stay-at-home mom. Is she married? Ask her if she's single. We always have destroy hearing volume. Wait, you're single. Lilith Pleasant. I don't remember if you're single or not. Dude, why are we cloud gazing? I asked you to ask her if she's single. Is she single? It is quite loud? Okay, let me lower the volume then. There. How's that? Is that better? Are you gonna ask her if she's single, please? Ooh, what if you go with, well, Akira? Okay, Eva is single. Is Lilith Pleasant single? Ask if single. Lilith is also single. Okay, I think his first date should be Lilith. And her first date should be Akira. Where did Akira go? Akira! Go flirt with Akira. Blow a kiss. That might be a little, forward. Let's flirt first. Don't blow a kiss. Why are you flirting? Did I tell you to flirt with him? I don't know. Who are you? I don't know. He's all butthurt from being high maintenance. Discuss interests with her. Flirt. Just keep flirting. How many dates or how many people should they romance before they like realize that they're jealous and they want to be with each other again? Oh, introduce yourself over here. 3? Okay. We'll have to find some more people. Who are you? Alice Martin. Oh, you're gonna go introduce yourself to Alice Martin. Is she a townie or is she just a beautiful... No, she's from Paranormal, isn't she? That's a Paranormal shirt. She must be a townie from Paranormal. Have you introduced to her? Okay. We've met them all, so maybe we'll go out with those 3. You should go home. You should go sleep. You gonna go home first, and you're gonna beat him to the bed. Why are they still out here? Bros, go home. You need some food. Why don't you cook something? Do a garden salad. Do a family size. Wait, no. Just make one for yourself. They only cook for themselves. They do not cook for the other one. We're gonna do that. Because that's funny and petty, and I kind of love that. Okay, guys, I kind of really like this challenge. I think this is fun. I wish it had, like, rules, though, besides just figure out how your outcome works. I wish it kind of had, like, slightly more instructions. That's the only, like, complaint that I have. And hopefully the ones in the future will have, like, more stuff to them. Oh, tense. Growing apart pains. Oh, he's just bitter because she's around. Oh, he's shouting forbidden words. All right, and then take a nap on the couch. Just nap on the couch. Dude, you didn't throw your bowl away. When do you start work? At 8 a.m. and you start at 9 a.m. Okay. So she'll have an hour at home without him here. Why are you guys still here? Hold on, I'm gonna reset them. Reset. I also just realized I don't have MC Command Center right now because it wasn't updated. While they sleep, I'm gonna go check MC Command Center for when it's updated. See if it's updated yet. It's probably not. The thing's been out for an hour. Yeah, it's not updated yet. That's fine. He just peed himself. They both did. Are you broken? We might have a new glitch here. We might have a new glitch. Like, they're not leaving. Reset. All right, well. They're just gonna be here now. Oh, don't go there. I mean, they just broke up and they have to live with their exes because they have no money. Well, no, I'm not. I'm talking about them. I'm talking about these guys. He's kind of broken. I'm talking about the Bahita family. Like, they're just standing out here. Like, they were supposed to be here for a welcome wagon. We didn't get a welcome wagon. It never showed up. And they're here for the welcome wagon, but they're not coming in. And we can't invite them in. They've, like, been here so long, they've peed themselves. They cannot move, and I don't know what's wrong with them. They're just gonna die here from hunger soon. I don't know what's going on, man. Why don't you... Well, you can have breakfast once it becomes breakfast time. Like, they're just broken over there. Also, are those socks or shoes? 'Cause I swear they're socks. Okay, they're shoes, but they look like socks. You're almost awake? It's 2 a.m. You don't need to be fully awake yet. I guess you can make some breakfast. Make some, where's like eggs and toast. Single serving of eggs and toast. How are you? You're still asleep and you're gonna stay asleep on the couch. I wish there was an option to like sleep on the couch. Like, I wish you could do that, because that would really add to like gameplay like this. That could be really funny, like give them the option of sleeping on the couch instead of in the bed, or like when they're fighting and things like that. Like, I think that could be a fun skill to have, or like a fun thing to have. So what skills does she need for business? Probably charisma. Maybe we'll have her work on charisma. Just have her like practice speech. So I feel like charisma is needed for that kind of career. I really like the apartment. Like, I like the colors that we've gone for. And I wasn't going for very well decorated apartment, but like, I'm very into this, and I'm probably gonna do this in every build from now on. With that rug and the bed and like the colors, I love it. I'm kind of obsessed. I think it's really fun. Ooh, Geek is challenging Panda to a duel. Panda, do you accept the duel from Geek? Yeah, it's like 5 a.m. and she's just chilling. When do you need to go to the bathroom? Geek, thank you for the host. Why don't you cook? You can have grilled cheese for breakfast. Oh, Panda won the duel. Way to go, Panda. Geek! Also, I did raise up the point. I did adjust the points for redemption, so now Geek, that costs 100 points instead of 10. Just so you know. Everything's out of your system. Perfect. All right, you need to wake up because you've got to go to work in 2 hours. You got to eat. They are still just over here. Just stinking up my hallway. So use it a million times. It's true. However, you can't use it even more than that because I raised it up. You need some fun. So what if you watch some TV while you eat? You're flirty. Oh, just from your trait. Go to work. You need to use the bathroom. Oh, I forgot we have a patio. Nice. Level 2 charisma. What if you go to the bathroom? I still want to use them. Still want us to enjoy them. That's true. That's true. So, okay. He's about to go to work. He's supposed to go to work. He's late for work. Go to work! Oh my gosh, I love that he has a tie-dyed shirt. Look, he just passed out on the floor! They're gonna die outside my door. Oh, we got a heist going. If anyone wants to join the heist, you can do command heist in chat and bet any points from, I think, 100 to 5,000. I think is the points that you can gamble on that. I'm thinking maybe tonight we'll go on our first date. For one of them. We can't do 2 dates at once because that's like a lot. But we can do one of them can go on their first date. Okay, they're off to work. Because they're off to work, I'm going to also join the heist. If only I could spell it. Because it's fun to join heists. The voting period, we can have food use unite. I'm okay with that. I just had 2 police cars, 2 big fire trucks, and an ambulance pass by with sirens on within the last 5 minutes. That's terrifying. Sounds not working. What? Why isn't it working? Hold on, let me pull up Streamlabs. Actually, I'll just let it go. I don't know why the sound's not working. Streamlabs! I promise, Geek, I did not mute that alert. Cloudbot. Store. I also changed that to 1,000 points. I don't know why it's not working. You got robbed, Geek. Here. I don't know if that worked. There we go. There you go, Geek. Have your points back. You're welcome. Ooh, Elaine's the only one who got back from the heist. Congrats, Elaine. I know we almost died. We did almost all die. Geek, I just messed with the settings if you want to try random dancing again, like a minute or two so the cooldown goes down. Excuse me, isn't that your house? I love how you can just like look into the apartments. Alright, we're just gonna keep it on full speed for right now. Wait, let's have them work hard. Work hard. They're gonna die right here. Oh, they switched spots though. They switched places. Like how it says half of the Colonel Lane is only one to return. He's just snoozing. See, they're moving around. Can you go home now? Well, okay, I don't know why random dancing's not working. Let me go mess with this some more. Let me just like refresh this. Volume is up. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe just Streamlabs is having a problem today. I know, but the Geek one worked. Taking my points back, please. I won't. I'm not going to. Also, they're just still out here. Like you're still dancing, but the music's not working. You want me to still dance, but it's over. It's over. You want me to dance? Here, I'll dance. I just punched my glasses! That's all the dancing you're getting because I punched myself. Panda wants to lose points. I don't know what. Can you please leave? They're not leaving. Listen to Day, don't listen to Geek. I feel like that should be the lesson of every day. I don't know what's going on with them. But they're broken. I'm honestly interested to see, like maybe later we'll just start a new save and see if the welcome wagon is broken again. Because I've never seen this happen before. I don't, also, it's not a mod because I don't, all mods are off. Hey, Geek, you won! Good job! When did they come home from work? You're probably almost, yeah, here he is. You're super tense. Go, we don't have a shower, we only have a bathtub. You got $176, nice. We need a shower. My head was still kind of hurt. Let's get a nice one. Let's get a nice shower. Take a shower. And then go watch some TV. Go watch some TV and go relax. Get your fun up a little bit. And then what do you need to do for work? Grade homework. Grade homework. Why are you... Can you not watch TV on the couch? Human Hijinks Festival. Oh, we got a promotion. Additional force of Morning's Power for 20. Nice. Desk nameplate stolen. New clothes make fun of corporate goons interaction. Nice. Why are my alerts working? Hold on. Let me save the game. We haven't done that yet either. I don't know why my Streamlabs aren't working. None of my sound alerts are. Did it pop up at least? I don't know what's going on. Because that's sound alerts. Sound alerts. Disappointed? I am too, Jen. I'm just as disappointed as you. Open dashboard. We're gonna mess around with some sound alerts right now. Log in with Twitch. It doesn't even say that you did it. Settings. I'm gonna send a test alert. Don't be alarmed.
Hey, cuppa, cuppa, hey, cuppa, cuppa,
I got
hey.
alarmed. I don't know. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm gonna try a sound alert. Oh, it won't let me redeem it because there's a cooldown. Okay, so that worked. Can someone else try sound alert? Because so they're working if I'm doing them. So the test alert worked, and when I did it, it worked. Will someone else throw in a sound alert real quick? The very sad one doesn't have a cooldown right now. If you want to do, you can do that one, or like the Nancy Drew ones, I think.
I see
Okay.
you.
Sound alerts are good now. Okay. So now it's just Streamlabs. Let me... So we just have no sound. Why do we have no sound? I just want it to work. Let's look at alerts. This is making me sad. Streamlabs, give us a dance party. Yeah, Streamlabs. Give us a dance party. I don't know why it's not working. Let me log out and log back in to Streamlabs. This might break everything, but that's okay. No, don't download Streamlabs. Just log in. I already have Streamlabs downloaded. I don't like it. Okay. Let's do this again. Let's go into here. I got an email from Costco. Go away, Costco. Okay, let's try it again. There's still no sound. This makes me so sad. Let's remove it and let's re-add the sound file.
Random dancing.
Okay. So it's gonna go because I'm adding it. Here, I'll dance now. It's only the test, so it's not necessarily gonna be working, but I re-added the sound. I'm dancing, geek! Okay. My watch just told me to breathe. Let me try it again. That's not how I spell redeem. Dances awkwardly. I don't know how any other way to dance, Jen. I may be a trained dancer, but I don't know any other way to dance than awkwardly. I don't know why this isn't working. Let me try. So this one's working. It's just random dancing that's not working. I don't know why it's not working. Streamlabs, I have a very strong negative feeling towards you right now. I'll mess with it after stream, so we're not spending all of stream messing with it. I'll see. I don't know why it's not doing that. I might have to delete it and remake it. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's go back to the game. Boycott Streamlabs, but I need Streamlabs for fun things. If you want to see any alerts, we gotta have Streamlabs. So follow alerts, sub alerts, raid alerts, all of those kind of things, and the trackers up here. Thank you so much for the alert, Jen. If you want to see those, dude, you're just. All right, so Aaron left though. Who are you? Raj. What was your name? Greta. Oh, I thought it said geek, and I was like, what? I was like, why are you here? No, because that's Sylvia. She lives here. She's literally our sim. Go take a shower. So who should go on the first date? Noticing roaches. Speaking of roaches, I found a cockroach yesterday in my apartment. And actually it was two. There was one in my dishwasher. There was one in my window. I almost cried. Cockroaches are the worst bug in the entire world. Okay, you need fun. So I'm thinking, who should go on the first date? Who gets to have the first date? Should we make a poll? Let's see. New poll. Who gets the first date? I spell Sylvia. Oh, okay. Sylvia or Silas. That's his name, right? Oh my gosh, they have cute names. Okay. Start poll. Okay. Go ahead and vote. And then we'll decide who gets the... Why did you go play video games to go get up your fun? Voting is now closed. We got Foodies Unite. Okay. So where'd Aaron go? Maybe we should take them to the Humor and Hijinks Festival for the date. All right, so far Silas is winning. If you want to have a chance to get a say on what we're doing, feel free to vote who gets the first date. Silas is winning by 2 votes. Sylvia has no votes. So if you don't... Who just passed out? Dude, you got it. Jasminder. Leave. Oops, Sylvia's got a date. All right. All right. Anyone else want to vote? All right, you need to go to the bathroom. Maybe take a quick nap. All right, I'm gonna pause it because we're gonna get too late to go on a date at this point. We're gonna wait for the poll to finish. Let me go mess with Streamlabs for a little bit more. The dishwasher one just wanted a free shower. Let me create a new random dancing thing. Okay. Thumbnail. Where's the cute little gif I had? Silas won! Okay, we'll have Silas go on a date. Let's pick. Select. Okay, so I made a new one. And the command is redeem dance. That's what it is. So if you want to try that one to see if it's gonna work. Well, this goes around. Random dancing, yes. All right, so you are not gonna go on a date, so you can go get some food. So you guess you make
Random dancing.
the GIF isn't working because I need to go get that fixed. But wait, I can go fix that actually really quick, I think. Extensions. Edit. That should work. Dance. Okay. This is still worth it. Alright, I think I fixed it. I think we all random dance. I mean, that's the joy of random dancing is that everyone dances. Alright, we need to get you a date. However, you need to go to the bathroom. Oh, he's tired. That's okay, though. So, who should we go in our first? No! Don't open my email! The email popped in, literally, I was, like, on... it pops up over here. You can't see it, though. But it popped up, literally, as where I was clicking, and I clicked on it and opened it. You don't dance, only random dance. I think we should go on a date with Lilith first. Can we just automatically go on a date with anyone? No, we don't have enough romance with anyone to go on a date. We can send a text to Alice, though. But let's invite her to hang out at the current lot. And that'll be kind of funny because she's here. And he brings his date home. Like he's having a date at home, basically, then. That's kind of funny. Lilith's on her way over. The welcome wagon is starting? Call over. Apparently she doesn't like that plant. Is the door broken? Is the door locked? Something in this house is broken. Alright, discuss interests. I need to flirt a little bit with her so we can get end social event. Ask on date. You need to work on your stuff for work, so you need to fill out reports. You fill out reports while we go on a date. Okay, good. She accepted our date. Where should we go? I know the Human Hijinks Festival is happening. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Should we put down a restaurant somewhere? Maybe we could put, like, a restaurant down. I have a restaurant. I built one. I built one a while ago, like before I started streaming, I think. Was it on this computer? It might not have been on this computer. I don't know, we can place the food truck. Oh, we can't place anything right now because it's the game mode. I wish there were restaurants already placed. Then to GeekCon where they can learn everything about the weird person that I am. But it's Human Hijinks time right now, not GeekCon. Okay, let's go to a karaoke bar. We go to Planet Honey Pop or Waterside Warbler. I think Planet Honey Pop. Let's go to Planet Honey Pop. Do, 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 do. It's not GeekCon with that. Let's go get some food. Order food. Meat and cheese platter. This date's not going well. She's a slob. I didn't know that. The bartender's gone. Can you please go order food? Meat and cheese platter. Alright, stop talking to your date. Go order food. And then what if you sit here together? And maybe they can sing a duet. Redeem a poll to vote on who steals the random dancing song in their head. No. That's our meat and cheese platter. No! Sit together. That's our meat and cheese platter. Why are you eating another one? There. Now they're on their date. So we need to sit and talk to our date. So let's ask about career. And our goals are to get gold dates. We're gonna actively try to get gold level dates. Tell your date a story. Okay, we can tell our date a story. Let's tell her too miserable to do a friendly story. I don't want to tell a group story. Got a castaway. Tell her the story. Why are you upset? Poseidon's kiss from high maintenance trait. Awkward. Who are you? Ian Moody? Ian Moody's going to town over there on that karaoke machine. I need you to flirt. We need to be flirty. He's so tired. I should have had him take a nap. When is it time to move? Like, okay, so should we? Dude, go away. I don't have MC Band Center. I can't make her leave. Sim songs are so funny. Honestly, sim songs are so great. What should be the goal before we move with one sim before we move on to the next date? Should it be to just get a gold date, to just go on a date, or to like bring them home after a date? Like, what should our goal be? Like, what should be before we can like move on? I love how we're like basically creating a challenge. Where's she going? Stop talking to her. She's not your date. Ask about her day. We gotta tell her a story. Tell her a story about a snake. Sure. Alright, he's telling a story, and then like flirt with her afterwards. Lots of flirt. Oh, he's flirting it. But why won't you tell her a story? First kiss. Okay, so we have to have a first kiss with each sim. That's one of the goals. Now, that's now one of our goals. Da, da, na, na, da. Okay, we've had our first kiss. Compliment appearance. I hate that he's miserable. Can you please tell her a story? He's too miserable to tell a story. Pass out in 12 seconds. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna cheat needs. I'm just gonna cheat his needs because I just want him to tell a story. I did it. I don't regret it. Your luck has left you. That's okay. It's Panda's allowed to win once in a while. Oh wait, no, I keep getting your guys' colors mixed up and I keep thinking you're saying the other things. Like who's saying what. But everyone deserves a chance to win. Okay, we need to have a deep convo. Deep convo. Second time. There we go. But you're both blue. You're both two different shades of blue. And I just keep forgetting which one's which. Alright, now we just need to be flirty. Flirt. Exchange numbers. Are you doing your homework? On a date? She's not into that. You don't see Panda Blue? Well, Panda's blue on my end. Ask Risque question. You're turquoise? Yeah, but it's basically like blue. Turquoise is blue, but you are more of a green blue, and Geek's more of a purpley blue. But they're close enough that I mess up who says what far too often. She's not into me anymore. Smooth recovery, bro. All right, well, we got a silver medal, so it could be worse. We take her home. Let's invite her to stay the night. Okay, she's going on a sleepover with us. So travel. We're taking Lilith with us, and we're going home. All right, we're taking her home. We are taking her home. Where's our home? It's over here. Don't tell Sylvia. I hope Sylvia did her work. I hope Sylvia's not in the bed because that would be awkward. Well, we do have a shower, so they could hang out in the shower. Okay, Sylvia's not in bed. Can you come hang out with Lilith? What if we add to group? Free will taking her home. We invited her to stay the night and she said yes, so she's here. Where are you? You need to fill out your reports. You're just now filling out your report. Dude, fill out your reports. Go here together. Can she not come in here? Yes, she can. Tell engaging story. We're gonna flirt with her. Embrace. Blow a kiss. Who is Sylvia for that sim? Sylvia is Silas's ex-girlfriend, but they can't move out because they can't afford it. And ultimately we are doing a lovers to enemies to lovers. So we're doing the new scenario that came with the update, the finding love after a breakup, and one of the outcomes is to sim as a soulmate with someone they've broken up with. So we're gonna go become lovers again with them. But we've decided that we have goals of that each of them has to go on 3 dates before they can get back together. What if you embrace? And then woohoo with Lilith. Okay, you are taking way too long. All right, they're gonna have some fun. They're having some fun over there. Watch TV when you're done. Actually, you should get some food and then you should watch TV. Cook. Make a grilled cheese and then watch some TV. They can only cook for themselves as well. They cannot make group meals or even family-sized meals. All right, you need to work on your schoolwork. Okay, grade homework. Because you have to go to work in like 2 hours and you need to grade your students' homework. Because you're not going to be that teacher who doesn't grade homework. I don't know why they can't sit while watching TV. Stop watching TV and you need to finish filling out your freaking reports. I don't know why they won't. We should leave a passive-aggressive note. All right. Oops. Yeah. So the next date, so tomorrow night, Sylvia's going to go on a date. So who should Sylvia go on a date with? I'm thinking Akira. Because he's really our only option. Who are you? I don't remember meeting you. We're going to go on a date with Akira. And we also need to meet some more people for her. She keeps seeing cockroaches. That's gross. Cockroaches are awful. Alright, once you're done eating, you put that away and you go work on your stuff. Dude, okay, finish your thing and then go to work. You're almost done. There we go. Go to work. Go to work. So she's in your house. Lilith? Lilith is in our house. Our date, she's in our house. But Sylvia and Silas are roommates now because they were living together and they can't afford to move out. So that's why they're still in the house. Alternative method During class, Silas can see that the students are not wrapping their heads around a tough subject, causing them to grow frustrated. The standard method for teaching this subject seems ineffective, but Silas recalls reading about a controversial new teaching method that just might do the trick. Should he try it? Try the controversial method. Silas will gain fame and be demoted. Or we're going with except I don't want to get fame and I don't want to be demoted because there's no way to demote him too because he's only on level 1. So he'll probably just be fired. All right, work hard. Work hard. So no one is seeing the cockroaches? Apparently not. Dirty money. We're not losing our job. But we'll read it. Going over some routine expense reports, Sylvia notices some lines that don't seem to match up. Upon further investigation, she discovers that a lot of money is being funneled into some secretive executive accounts. Sylvia doesn't have much standing at the company yet, but this seems like some kind of thing she would like to take over. Should take to the authorities, right? Lose the papers because we're not losing our job. Let's close this. We don't need that. But yeah, no one's seeing the cockroaches. Oh, there it is. Guys, there are cockroaches in my apartment right now. I'm freaking out about it. I would like to call the landlord to come take care of them. Can I click on them? Complain to landlord when you get home. Oh, hey, they're gone. Oh, bless the Lord. Thank the Lord. I don't know what I'm saying. I like how Lilith is just still in her house. Why is our ground stinky? Attempt to repair? Well, let's call landlord about it. Just complain to the landlord about everything. And Lilith is just still here. Oh, there she goes. You can throw that away though. Tense? That's fine. Bro, if you need to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. Actually, maybe you should complain to the landlord about this. Or maybe you can attempt to fix it because I feel like you would be that person. And you can get rid of that for that one. But you can complain about the bugs. And then we need to get her a date with Akira. Bro! Complain to landlord. Alright, you're almost home from work. Promotion to teaching assistant. Like 32 simoleons per hour. He's also for the bonus, and A is for apple clock. Nice. Oh, he fixed it. Nice. Can you go fix the jam in there too? Since you're a tenant in good standing, I'll take a look. Well, he's fixing it on his own, so. Oh, Sylvia's back. You need to go to the bathroom. And then we'll watch some TV and invite Akira over. All of a sudden, it smells like garlic in my bedroom. Someone cooking? It's not even noon. Why are you making garlic? It smells like garlic. This is weird. Going to bed? You're gonna grade your homework. Akira is busy right now. No, come over. There we go. He's on his way over now. Wait, I'm gonna go place a restaurant somewhere so they can go on a date to a restaurant. That's the gallery. Manage roles. We'll place a restaurant. Okay, so I definitely built one not like too long ago. But I think it was before I started streaming. I don't know if it's in my thing. So I'm just gonna look on the gallery for a restaurant. Restaurant. If it loads. Okay. Excuse me? Okay. The unicorn restaurant. Hold on, I'm just gonna go to Little Simsy has a lot of restaurants. I'm just gonna go download one of hers. So I know they're nice. We'll go to her account. We search by lots. That's a coffee shop. We can place a coffee shop. Place lot. Let's go put it in Newcrest. Just cause it's a 30. What was the size of it? I didn't check what size it was. So I wanted to fit into the lot. It's a 30 by 20. 30 by 30. Let's put it here. Cafe. Put a cafe there. I don't know if that's the right spot, but it probably is. And then we'll find a restaurant. Once it puts it in. And then let's just grab another restaurant. Let's search by hashtag. The how you spell restaurant? I don't even know. Probably not. I also don't think she uses hashtags. Guys, I don't know how to spell anything, just so you know. Okay, we're just gonna look at households. Not households. We need lots. Not households. That's a diner. I don't want a diner. Tragic Clown Diner. I don't want Tragic Clown Diner. Why are there no restaurants? Dun, dun, ew, clowns. I don't mind clowns, but they're not my favorite thing. But I think the Tragic Clown is funny. Where are all her restaurants? I know she's done so many recently. This might not work. Well, they're going to a coffee shop. They're going to a coffee shop. And then let's just search. Let's search hashtag restaurant. That's not how you spell it. Is it? I don't know. I don't know how to spell restaurant. It's always been one of my difficult words to spell. Why do I have 3 Instagram notifications? Someone's going through liking all my posts. Someone named Morrison. Gross. R-E-S-T. A. I always forget the A. A-U-R. Thank you. I don't know why I can never spell restaurant. Why isn't this loading? Come on, gallery! Get your crap together! Why? Really? Let's just do restaurant build. Will that work? I just want a restaurant.
Random dancing.
Whoop. Okay, so this doesn't want to work today. So we're going to a coffee shop. That's what we're doing. We're going to a coffee shop with Akira on a date. That is what we're doing. Coffee shop date. Just haven't fallen asleep. I'm glad to know you're still awake. Angry from infuriating ex. Well, where's Akira? He was here. That's Raj. Okay, he'll be right over. Dude, you can't just throw drinks at people. No, just make him leave. I can't. Just go talk to Akira. Ask on a date. Just doing the Halloween event in Animal Crossing music. Falling asleep too early. That's totally fine. No worries. It's so fun. I love the holiday events. I was hoping that they would have different stuff from last year though. But it's all the same stuff and it makes me kind of sad. All right, now we're flirty because we're nowhere near our ex. Did you grade all your homework? Grade homework. We're going on a date. Also, I'm so close to being done with my island and I'm so excited about it. I just really need to do the beaches. I spent all afternoon on Animal Crossing yesterday because I just wasn't feeling great. So I laid on the couch and played Animal Crossing while watching other people's streams. And I'm so close to being done. And I'm so excited about it. Look how cute. Alright, gotta sit and talk to our date. So what if we come order food for here? Cannoli. I love cannoli. And then let's order a drink as well. For here. Let's do a mocha. And then we can sit maybe outside. Maybe outside over here. Sit together. Did I get my drink? I did not. She's making it. Bro. Brant? Are you Brant or Brent? Brent. Brent Hecking? This is our drink, I think. Go grab this. Grab your drink. Grab your drink. And then go sit together over here. Akira, do not talk to her. Wait, hold on. I want to change my outfit. I can't. Well, yes, I can. I just have to outfits, change outfit, go into your everyday. Sit together. And then talk. Ask about hobbies and skills. Get to know him. Flirt with him. Flirting is good. That's cooking and he's romantic. Yeah, at least a few new items. Yeah, it would have been nice if they had a few new items. And like they did have a few, but you could get them throughout the season as well. Like I wanted a few exclusive like Halloween Day items, but they didn't have any, and it was kind of sad.
Espana.
Or like new costumes at least, or things like that, you know? I just wish there was a little bit more, like a little some new stuff.
Espana. Bentley
He's
Kabaya.
not into me tonight.
Wabadi.
Apologize.
You should,
Do not go read. Go talk to him. Just go brighten his day. Be friendly with him. Ask about his favorite color. These dates are not going well for us so far. Self-deprecating joke.
Yibs.
Alright, discuss about office romances. Deep conversation. Have them become playful. That one's hard. Have them become playful. Likes the color white. Live chat support agent. Rated day entertainment. Okay. I was like, thanks, dude. I needed a third of yours. I know I got 3 of his heads and 4 of his outfits, I believe. Like, I have so many Jack costumes. I was like, I don't need that many Jack costumes. Do a little flirt. Then discuss his interests. Alright, the flirt was good. He liked the flirt. Flirt again. Brighten his day. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. Just keep flirting. He's into the flirting. Maybe embrace. Exchange numbers. I like the exchange numbers interaction. It's a newer one. I think it's fun. I like her just flirting outside the bathroom. Flirt again. I need them to get flirty enough so they can kiss. Kiss hands. I think kiss hands actually works for kisses. Blarbin. First kiss. First kiss in front of a bathroom. You also need to kiss passionately. Which I don't know what we need for that. Hold on, let's pause. Why are they thinking about other people? Go whisper seductively. Sexy pose. Offer rose. Confess attraction. Kiss. We need to get passionate kisses. We're not gonna ask him to be our boyfriend though. I just found out if you dress up as Jack, everyone gives you candy. Yeah, you can scare everyone to give you candy. It's great. Alright, so we got a silver. That's pretty good. Let's invite him over. Invite to stay the night. A sleepover sounds great. Let's travel. Akira. We're taking Akira home with us. We're gonna have them become pretty good friends tonight. Just like Silas and Lilith yesterday. I love coffee. Oh, I had coffee grounds. Oh. It works with just the head, though. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Who with Akira? Bro, were you, like, starting to cook? You were making a white cake. You're not an NPC. You don't make white cakes. Go take a shower, bro. And then grade homework. Oh, you gotta reach level 2 research and debate? We can write and publish a research paper. Career, education career. How do we write a research paper? We practice debating in a mirror? You can. Is there a bathroom mirror though? No, there's literally no bathroom mirror. Let's get a bathroom mirror so there's no fighting over the bedroom. Practice debate. Go with Akira. There we go. And then you need to fill out your reports, girl. How are your skills? Very angry. Worst day ever from high maintenance trait. Oh, bro. Calm down. Watch some TV when you're done. There's a cupcake. Made by Akira. Akira made a cupcake in my kitchen? What if you go take a shower first? Or after. After works too. Ballot reports. And you need to go to sleep. You can have the bed this time. You need to go to the bathroom. And then you're good on energy though. So apparently when we leave them home alone, their energy works. Oh. She passed out. So go to sleep and then fill out your reports in the morning. What days do you have off? They both have the weekend off. Okay, he finishes reports. Or his finishes grading. He finished grading. That's the word. So she's ready for work. No, she's not ready, but she will be. And then you need to cook something. Grilled cheese. She's gonna be eating a lot of grilled cheese. Alright, he got the skill. Can I make this a tiny home? No. I wasn't sure if you didn't know if you could make apartments tiny homes or not. Yes, go to work. Go get your fun up because you can always go to the bathroom at work before you pee yourself. All right, I think I might not have neither of them go on a date today just so that we can work on their needs because they don't have great needs recently. And they've been hard to get needs work going. Write your freaking reports. You can eat at work. She's not gonna do well at work today. You're going without your reports written. You're already late for work. You go to the bathroom there. We're just gonna have them just work normally today. Harvest Fest is tomorrow. Well, they can't even go to work. Kara's leaving. So they're not. Neither of them are gonna go to work tomorrow. So maybe we can have them go on dates because we'll have plenty of time to get their needs up and get them ready for work for the day after Harvest Fest. So for Friday. So maybe we will go on a date tomorrow, but not today. We'll work on their needs today so that they're good for tomorrow. Work normally. Can they work weird? No, they can work hard or they can slack off. You can leave early, normal, socialize, take it easy, or work hard. All right. Silas is home. He needs some fun. Watch some TV. And then you can grade homework. And then work on debate once you get more fun. And then practice debate. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, we got promoted to manager. Assistant to the manager. So we are Dwight Schrute. Should not get additional 3 simoleons. We're getting 23 simoleons per hour. We got an award, imitate boss interaction, and a bonus. She works on Thursday, but they don't work on Thursday because tomorrow's Harvest Fest. Go take a nap. No, don't sleep. Take a nap. Take a nap. And then you can get some food. There's leftovers? Oh, there's a cupcake in there. Cook. Make yourself a salad. And then watch some TV. Watch comedy. You have a boring and long meeting. I don't think I'll be able to come back in time for the end. Okay, that's okay. Do not worry. I hope you have fun at your meeting, though. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not as boring as you're expecting. But thanks for hanging out. It was great chatting with you. Okay, go grade your homework. And then clean that up. Why don't you clean that up too? Cook yourself some cheese. And then work on your... Then you can work on your research and debate afterwards. Oh, Akira's asking us to go over to his house. Yes. We're going to Akira's house. Thank you for the lurk, Geek. Have a nice meeting. Oh, he lives in this apartment. What if you go make some food here and then watch his TV? Wait, we can watch TV together. Wait, that would be cute. I love how he's going through his mail. Oh, that's his upstairs. No, do not move in a household from the gallery. Stop this. Resume your grilled cheese, please. This is inappropriate. Please stop. But it's not inappropriate. I'm just making a grilled cheese. Fine. Watch TV. Watch it together. Channel surf together. We need to build up our friendship then. What if you make out on the couch? Make out on the couch. Doesn't do much for their friendship though. What if we take pictures with each other? That'll get up our fun. And then we can cook something for ourselves. There. Now we're pals. And then resume your grilled cheese. Yeah, now we're better friends, so now you can go make a grilled cheese. Why are you here? Do you live here, darling? Darling Walsh, do you live here? He's basically kicking us out because we're cooking food. Fine. I'll just go home. Where are you going? Oh, wait. Let's see if we can find anyone else to date while we're outside. You're cute. And maybe we'll introduce ourselves to Marcus Landgrab because he'll probably age up eventually. Or we can always age him up too. Alright, we have a friend. Ask him if he's single. Krishna is single. Perfect. You're asleep. You're also asleep. Hugo, you're a child. Or, well, you're a teen. Alright, go home. Go home. She's passed out on the ground. Outdoors. Why did you follow me home? Use the bathroom, then go to sleep. You can eat in the morning. Are you ready for work? No! Stop on the computer! Grade homework. And then practice debate. What skill does this get? Logic? Okay. No, don't go there. When you wake up... Why can't I throw that way? Clean this up. And then cook yourself a salad. You almost done? There. Yeah, go work on your research and debate skill. And I think maybe tomorrow, maybe we won't go on any dates, but maybe we'll start to become friends a little bit more. Maybe we'll start to become friends a little bit more so there's not quite as tense when they're at home. I want to see if he'll eradicate the bugs. Eradicate the cockroaches. He can't access the cockroaches. Let's move the couch for the time being. Okay, can you eradicate them now? Oh no, this is probably still in the way. We're just gonna pop that in the other room for now. Get rid of the bugs. Eradicate them. They're gone. We'll scoot this back one tile then, so that it can still get out of the bedroom. We can always move it back eventually, but for now, this is where it's gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna need to research and debate. Alright, you're almost to level 2, bro. And clean this up. Yeah, level 2. You need some fun. And then go to sleep. Take some naps on the couch. Well, now they can sit down and watch TV, though. That's good. It's Harvest Fest! Alright, your fun is up. Go to sleep. Yeah, and we don't work today. You need to get level 2 logic. What's the best way to get logic? Let's grab a chessboard. We can put it out on the patio. We can change this to just a chess table. Chess table. Chess table. There we go. And then play. You know, why don't you... Now that she's up, you can go sleep in the bed. What's this? Really weird dream from high maintenance trait. That's kind of funny. Did she just pick her ear and then finish making her salad? Because that's gross, man. That's real gross. And when you're done with that, you can fill out your reports. Guys, I'm having a lot of fun with this, I'll be honest. I think the challenges are fun. However, I hope they keep creating like new ones versus like ripping off the ones that are people have already created that are not just built into the game. Like a rags to riches and stuff, like, or the 100 baby challenge. 'Cause I know there's one coming out that's too many toddlers or something in another update soon, in the next update, and I think that's just gonna be a, like basically a ripoff of the 100 baby challenge. But whereas this one isn't like any of the other challenges, at least that I know of. So this is kind of fun. And I've never put this much effort into like a story before for my Sims. So I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I hope that they have some other good ones planned. Okay, there we go. Level 2. Got a shower and fill out your reports. And then who's her next date gonna be with? Let's do it Krishna. Krishna can be our next date. And then maybe however you say his name. Have you done anything for work yet? You have. You're ready for work. Who's calling you? Hey, I had your parents with Akira. He's pretty cool. Yeah, Akira's pretty cool. You need to go to the bathroom when you wake up. And take a shower. And cook something. Have a grilled cheese for breakfast. And then maybe one of them will make a grand meal for them to share for Thanksgiving. Well, Harvest Fest. That would be cute. Alright, wake up. It's 2 p.m. Alright, take your shower really fast because she's gonna about to go take a shower too. Okay. Tense. Feeling bitterness from someone nearby. Okay, well, we're gonna have them start to become friends again now, I think. So what if you... Let's not apologize yet. Let's just ask about Day. Maybe. Wait, let's join cooking maybe. So actually, let's cook together with Silva. We'll create a grand meal together. We'll do a grand breakfast. Dude, you just walked in on your ex-girlfriend in the bathroom. That's really rude. What if you start on okay, let's make a turkey dinner. And then he'll join you. No, don't cook together with. Join cooking. Did she stop? Dude, resume turkey dinner. Join cooking.
Klimflasarak, Bamkaro, Iba West, Ipso Piwa.
I like how he brought his own salt shaker.
Dimple.
Sinishe. Pishina Slanka.
Ben Bongo.
Oh, they got some holiday pay.
Oh, Mega. Fatamoy. Shrofa.
Here, what if you eradicate the rat?
New beam. Perfect.
Obliterate the rat. Be her hero.
Benarla?
Oh, dude, you need a shower. What if who's calling you? The drop-off has been made. Don't be late. Who is this? You just got pranked. Nice. We got pranked. Can you try to obliterate the rat? Because it won't go away. What if you... Be thankful. Obliterate the freaking rat! And now he needs another shower. Let's talk about politicians. Grab a serving together. It's spoiled? No, it's just a poor quality. I'm throwing this away. At least they both hate it together. Discuss logic puzzles. Talk about cold temperatures. Discuss interests. Maybe tell her a story. You need to go take another shower. Alright, what if you clean up? Oh yeah, they're both uncomfortable from eating really bad food. That's awkward. What if you ask her something? Share photos. Why is this leaking? Attempt to repair. Oh no! A level 2 handiness. Obliterate the rat. Now I need a shower. Oh, he fixed it! What if you get rid of the gnomes? And you're good for school tomorrow, right? So what if you work on your debate skills? We've gotten pretty good for their relationship today. They don't hate each other as much. There's very little hatred left in terms of friendship. Tell her a story. Don't go to sleep quite yet. Tell her a story. I feel like you'd be a pretty good storyteller. Get to know her. Deep conversation. Make fun of corporate goons. Brighten day. And then you can go to sleep. Alright, they're almost out of... Oh! It went back up. Alright, go to sleep. You need to go to the bathroom. And what if you work on your skills? Okay, I'm gonna take a really quick break because I need to go to the bathroom. So now is a great time to fill up your water, get a snack, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom as well. Do whatever you need to do. I will be right back. It's okay, Makoto. It was just a quick little bathroom break. I'm here. Don't worry. Hello. Welcome back. You got trapped at Target by a super chatty person you never met before. Who were the one talking to me? It was weird. That's weird. Why are people at Target so chatty? That's so weird. Very weird. But welcome back. I'm glad you survived Target. We are doing the Finding Love. Oh, hold on. We're doing the Finding Love After a Breakup challenge that was added with the the update. So we have Silas here. He's a teacher, and his ex-girlfriend Sylvia. They broke up. They're exes, but they can't afford to move out, so they can't afford to move, so they have to still live together. And we're doing a lovers to enemies to lovers is what we're doing. So they're eventually going to get back together. But right now we are working on starting to get their friendship back up a little bit because they were fully enemies like at the start. And now they're like slowly working their way to not be enemies. And we've decided that before they can become lovers again, they have to go on 3 dates with 3 different people. So that's what we're doing. So they both got on 1 date so far. It's Harvest Fest today. And we decided to use Harvest Fest as a way to get at their relationship a little bit. Never had that problem before then. Plus, by the time I got out of there, it was pouring down rain and hadn't brought the umbrella with me because it was supposed to be a quick run in and out. Ooh, rain. That's no fun. I don't honestly mind running through the rain, though. I think it's kind of fun. But it is interesting. I'm honestly having so much fun. I've never really made so much, like, backstory for characters before, and, like, gameplay elements that we can't actually do with gameplay. So, like, the whole, like, can't move out because they can't afford it, like, that kind of thing, and all this. I've never really done that before. Wait, hold on. I think I just got a cool email.
Yalma umpatash. Yalma zarzuya hard grip pimboy. Floof gava. Finey spino. Yeftame kiss it. Ravik shalid nava.
Wait. Ooh, Vlad. Hold on. Hold your horses, my friends. We just got something cool. My shoes aren't waterproof though, so it wasn't super fun. Plus the temp had dropped to the 50s. Golden wet, gonna put my fluffy pants. Ooh, fluffy pants are a good idea. Fluffy pants, fluffy blanket. Get some nice hot tea or something. Emotes. You guys. I was selected for the follower emote beta. So now we can have follower emotes, which means I get to go make 5 new emotes today. Exciting. Okay, what kind of emotes do you guys want? Because we get 5 new emotes because we were selected for the follower emote beta. So what kind of emotes do you want? I think I'm going to do a panic one because we've talked about doing a panic emote recently. So we should do a panic. Let me make some notes. But what else do you guys want? What could we do? Panic. What else? And these are emotes that anyone who follows me can use. So you can use them anywhere. Yes, panic is a must. Yes, we will do panic. For sure, I'll start working on that one, like right after stream. I'll put some laundry in, and then because I need to do laundry. Oh, I just realized that the sky got blue. It was gray when I started. 5 what? You don't have sound. 5 follower emotes. 5 follower emotes. I got selected for the follower emote beta. And I just got an email about it. So Geek, you might have email about it too. It's very possible. So I'd say go check your email. Oh, but this is exciting. So let me know what you guys want. Harvest Fest was awful. Oops. That's okay. Why don't you stop? Go watch a little bit of TV. Shampoo and eyes from high maintenance, bro. Oh, don't sit. Go to sleep. Confused. Thanks. It's not something like I requested or submitted for. It's just I just got an email being like, "Hey, you've been selected." So I don't know if it's based on follower amounts or sub amounts, or if it's just purely random people that are affiliates, and because all of basically everyone who has been partner has them. Really? But affiliates, I believe, didn't have access to them yet, but now I guess they're doing a beta for affiliates. She says you should check out your email, Geek. You should have been such. It's possible. I don't know if he would have been. It might just be random. Dude, go fix the thingy. Ominous sparking. Angry? Angry could be fun. Angry, that's fun. Did you fix it? You did fix it. Go take another nap. What else could be fun? And it can be not so much as Like, it could be other things too. Like, if we're like, oh, we say this one thing all the time, let's do this. Scared. See, I have panic, so panic is gonna be scared. But so probably panic and angry. So what if an angry emote could be added to your quote? You need to make yourself some food. Cook. Let's make you some like eggs. Oh, you gotta go to work in an hour. Wake up. You also should get up and use the bathroom. And then cook yourself some food. What about mac and cheese? Breakfast mac and cheese. Who doesn't want mac and cheese for breakfast? Or would you guys want, because I do have some other emotes behind tiers. Would you want those emotes instead? So I have Dizzy Love, Dizzy Knife, and Heyo as well that are behind tiers. If you guys would prefer that, I think those are behind tiers. Hold on, let me open my dashboard again on my laptop so I can see. Please resume your mac and cheese. So I'm just typing that. Oh, we don't even have knife. No, oh, knife is a bits one. So we have Snoop, Heyo, Hype, Knife, and Love already. So I could just put those. I do want to make angry and hold on. I'm gonna pause. Hold on. I just want to talk about emotes too. Party emote. Ooh, we could have like a party hat. I like that idea. Party. Hold on. I'm gonna just. So here, let me show you what I have. So here, hey, it'd be cool as a general emote to use. Okay, we can always put that as a follower emote. So here are the emotes we have. So we have Snoop, we have Knife. Snoop is 5k bits, Knife is 10k bits. We also have the surprised one of like me being all panicked. Like it's the screenshot of me. That's down here. We also have Heyo, which is tier 2, Love, which is tier 3, and Hype, which is tier 1. So everyone has Hype if you're subbed. So it's really like, which ones should we make for a follower emote? And then what should we replace them with? So like, which ones do you think you would use the most for follower emotes? Go for Heyo, Love, Panic, Anger, and Party. Okay. So Heyo and Love. In addition to that. Okay, so those would be fun ones for everyone for follower emotes. Those could be fun. And then should I replace Heyo and Love? And what should I replace them with for the tiers? What will be fun ones? Use ghost choices. Yeah, I like those ones for follower emotes. I think those would be fun. I think those would be a lot of fun. So what do we think? Should we replace them or should we just make those follower emotes? I don't know if we can just already make them follower emotes. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. A snobby one? Okay, so maybe snob. That could be kind of funny. Can I just... What if I remove Love here? Move from slot. And then can I put that in there? Oh, okay. The recent uploads are down there. Can I don't know why I wouldn't do that. Or like coffee. Coffee could be funny. So like spill the tea. Something like that, you know? That could be kind of funny. Hold on, let me switch this, see what's on my thingy. Why wouldn't let me put... Which one did I... Slot assignment. Follower. Okay, you guys should all have Dizzy Love now. Go try it out. And then I'll put Heyo in there as well. And you should have Heyo as well. And maybe, I think I might switch the bit ones to the tiers. And then I'll get different bit ones. You don't have it? Maybe refresh? You might have to refresh because it says that they are instant availability. Oh wait, it says what? Woohoo! Yeah, and like because of I have the right requirements to do instant uploads. So there we go. Exciting! Oh, this is so exciting. Let me switch back over to my game. Am I on my game one? Yeah, there we go. No, you don't have it? Interesting. Sad panda noises. That's odd. Actually, they're not showing up in mine, honestly, either. Let me refresh. Let me refresh my thing. Okay, the only thing is that they can only be used, though, in my chat. So maybe, let me put them back into the tier so that way they can still be used. So, because I use them a lot other places. So let's remove that. And this one. So I'm going to put them back to where they were. So we had, Love was tier 2. KO was tier 3. That was 5K and that was 10K. Okay. Oh, it just moved them. Hold on. They're gone now. Hold on. Okay. I think I'm going to have to re-upload them a second time so that I can put them in both places. Let me see. Where are my emotes? I haven't... I think it's in this one. This file. Where are my freaking emotes? Oh, then the emotes folder. That's where they are. It won't let me upload them. Oh. I'll name it Dizzy. It's Dizzy Love 2. Alright, so now we have Love 2. And let me do Heyo. Okay. So now that we have them as standard emotes and follower emotes. Fortunately, I had to go to bed. I'm very tired. Have a good afternoon. Take care. Thank you so much for hanging around, Panda. I've had a great time chatting with you. I hope you have sweet dreams and have a great tomorrow. Okay, go ahead and try to refresh again if you want to. Update info for the basic game of the packs. I was in here for the notes. Yes, we did see that. I don't quite understand. Like, I don't never looked at the environment of like all of those stuff. However, I have found that everyone hates this specific plant. No one likes this plant. Every time they walk in, they're like, ugh, plant. So, I don't know. Who knows? Let me see. Did the emotes pop up for me? Yes. Let's refresh this. Okay, they're kind of funky on my end. I'll mess with them later today to make the emotes work and make the new ones. Let's go back to the game for right now. Need to look at the notes maybe later tonight. There's not that many. A fire! No, put out the fire! Extinguish the fire! A little pile of dirt. I guess work hard. Go take a shower? That was wild. My rug is gone! My rug's been burnt to a crisp. That's upsetting. I've never seen a rug burnt to a crisp before. We were using this one. That's kind of funny. Why are you still burnt to a crisp? Why does she still look like she was burnt to a crisp? I think the animation's lagged. Let's throw these away. Sad from a bad holiday. Well, that's your fault. You had a bad holiday. We have no mail. I want to have mail. So she was that insofar Blooming Kit was officially announced. Was it officially announced? That's good to know. I just remember because it leaked. 3 new scenarios coming soon, plus the new scenario thing just in general. Yeah, I wish honestly they would have waited until they had a few more scenarios before they updated it with the scenarios. So they had more. Ooh, promoted to teacher. So that's been promoted to a teacher. He'll now make an additional 6 simoleons per hour for 38 per hour. He's also the following bonus. Ooh, a desk. He got a desk. Let's give him the teacher desk. Move that. Alright, this is Silas's desk. He's got a clock. We'll give them both a rose because they both earned one. She has a sales award. And you have a nameplate. There we go. I guess on the main screen when you look at the kits. Okay. I saw, like, when I opened the game, I did see that the kits were on there. I just didn't, the fact that it was, like, officially announced did not occur to me. Because in my brain, it was already announced. Did you see the new items that will come in the new kit? No, I didn't look at that. We should go look. Should we go look at that? We go to main menu. Because I saw all of my kit information has come from the leak. And people, like, going through and being like, oh, look at all these things that we get. Let's go to main menu. And actually look at the kit and look at the items. Because I'm very excited. I'm so excited about this kit. I love freaking plants. No kits. It's not here. It's not on here! You won't let me look at the items. I send a link? Okay. Okay. I think you have to send it to Makoto. I have it so that only mods can send them, I think. So I don't even know if she can give you permission. I don't know how that works, but Makoto, if you can give Elaine permission, feel free. Yeah, I don't know why I can't look at it. Weird. You don't remember how to? That's okay. Okay, she whispered it to you, Makoto. I'm kind of thinking of, like, getting Bust the Dust. But have they fixed it, or is it still a pain? Okay. Link. I muted myself instead of switching the scene. Okay. The latest update for The Sims 4 has prepared the game for the upcoming release of The Sims 4 Blooming Rooms kit. If you're wondering which objects exactly are coming to the latest kit, you're lucky, who's thanks to our reader, Anna Jace, who provided us with the following preview of the new items coming with the Blooming Rooms. You also links down below. Okay. That's like a coffee table. I can zoom in more. Won't let me zoom in more. I don't know. I don't know why it won't let me zoom in more. It worked? Because I don't see a link that you sent. All I see is 3 asterisks instead of a link. I only see 3 asterisks, so I don't know if it blocked it on my end or not. So we got like a table, like 2 tables, a plant shelf. This is a nice shelf. This is also a nice shelf. This is also very nice. These are all very nice. Like a gardening station. These are so cute. A plant shelf. Look at that. Look at that. Ah! I love it. You see the asterisk too? It might be, I might have to go into settings and mess with that. So I can always check. Let me make a note to look at that tomorrow. Or look at later when I make notes. Okay, I made a note. To set up the shelves. Me too. I love these shelves. I love this shelf too. It's a very nice color. Like, I like that they're empty shelves and that you can like put stuff on them, like whatever you want. I also like this. New emotes? Yes. Okay, so I was just selected. I got an email like 20 minutes ago that I was selected for the follower emote beta. So now we get to have some follower emotes. So you should be able to have access to some emotes right now, Elaine, because you are a follower. I don't know which ones it is right now because I was messing with it for a little bit and I don't know which ones are set for which right now, and I have to go mess with it after stream. But we have some emotes, some follower emotes. And if you're not showing up, you might have to refresh it. But we get some new emotes. I like this because I think this one is a light. I think this is a plant light, which I think is very cool. I also love all the hanging plants. I'm a big fan of hanging plants in my life. I used to have one right up here in like this corner of my room, and then it died because there's no light in this room or anywhere else in my apartment, so all my plants died. I like the look of this, and I'm curious if this is a shelf or if this is a thing that you put on a shelf. And see if it can fix the link thing. I can't figure it out. That it's a Twitch setting, so I don't think you have access to those settings. Actually, it might be in moderation settings. Hold on. Mini Makoto says hi. Hi, Mini Makoto! Hello! Where's my moderation settings? Because I see your mother, Mini Makoto. Yeah, so I have it block hyperlinks. So it says your channel's chat will automatically delete posted URLs except for ones posted by you, mods, admins, and VIPs. And I don't know how to, I'm not quite sure. Are you wearing blush? Yes. I'm wearing blush. I did my eyebrows and I have a little bit of eyeshadow on as as eyeliner, and then I put some mascara on because I was feeling gross this morning, so I put on makeup. Yeah, I don't know how to make it so that like only mods can do stuff and then like give permission to do things. I'll have to figure that out. It looks so natural. Well, thank you. Thank you. I like it all. Cause for a while I hated this look of the like blush like right under the like right on the cheekbones, like in the front, because that was very popular and it still is. It's kind of like the cottagecore kind of look. And then I did it one day because I was experimenting and I was like, wait, I love this. I also put on some fake freckles, but you can't see it, but I think they look cute. And when I like because I recently have just developed some freckles, but they're not very visible on camera, so I have added them in a little bit. Watch some TV, bro. You should. What if you watch TV together? That's cute. Why are you tense? Oh, you're still at work. That's why. That's why she's still at work. You think it was natural too? Well, I guess that means I put it on well, so that it's not like super ridiculous looking. So thank you. I think. Got some monies. Do not go downstairs. Look at them watching TV together. Adorable. That's not your computer. This is your computer. Web. Fill out reports when you're done. You need to work on grading. You're too tense. You're too tense for all of it. Are you still too tense? He's so tense. But if you go take a shower to get rid of your tense. Because that might help. Because you can't do anything right now because you're too tense. Now you're uncomfortable. From shampoo in your eyes? Bro. Why don't you go work on your work? Your reports. Can you do grade homework now? No. Lilith wants to go on a date. How do you get shampoo in his eyes? He has the high maintenance trait. That's how. We already went on a date with her. So we should go on a date with a new person tonight. However, I think we'll do one more night where they're not going on dates to get them fixed with their, like, get them on a good schedule. And then we will go on another date so that they're not, like, super stressed and all that. And tense. They don't need to be tense all the time. You can also make a grilled cheese. Also, I've decided that I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but they can only cook meals for themselves because they don't like each other, so they're not going to cook for the other one, so they don't create group meals. They're going to be on a normal schedule, but why? So they can go on dates. That's why. Actually, tomorrow's Saturday, so they can go on. We can go on both new dates tomorrow if we like the next few days if we wanted to. Geek. I thought you were in a meeting. Go pay attention to your meeting. Did you finish your grade homework? Or are you still too tense? Okay, now you will. No, you still won't. Meeting ends. You said it was a long, boring meeting. Gotta go to macaroni in the pot. Ooh, macaroni sounds good. You actually looked around your house. It was like a half an hour. That's not a long meeting. That's a short meeting. It was like at noon that you said it. Can you grade his homework? No, you can't. You're angry from noisy neighbors? Go yell at them then. 47 minutes. I guess that's true. Still, that's not super, super long. And then you can go to sleep. Or not. Okay, go to sleep. You yelled at your neighbors. What is it too noisy? Go yell at them then. Stop it. She literally went inside to come outside. Vlad, you get out of here. Maybe we should knock politely. Okay, now they'll stop now. Or at least they will. That's not your computer. Wait, we can lock the computers now for people. Where's security? Computer security zone. Lock computer for... Wait. Okay, so this is your computer. Go work on your computer. We're gonna lock the computers. No, don't dislike video games. You need video games. Get off your computer. Play a game. Switch computers. Okay. Lock computer for everyone but Silas. Lock computer for everyone but Sylvia. Now they can only use their own computers. What are you doing? Chat with Moira. I need the neighbors to stop. What if you could take a nap on a bench? How many benches? It's too noisy outside? Come on! I hate this lot! Just needs to go to sleep. Oh, go to sleep. Ah, she beat him to the bed. What if you just sleep in the same bed tonight? Oh, he won't because he hates her. Go take a cold shower. And then you can go to sleep. Why are you awake? Is there a rat? Eradicate. Obliterate the rat. Grade your homework. You're not too tense now. You can't sleep in that bed. You're just gonna be mad at it. She's sleeping in there too. Okay, good. Now you can nap. And in the morning, you're gonna grade your homework and work on your research and debate skill. You should take a shower in the morning. You can use the bathroom, clean out spoiled food, and then cook something. Taquitos. Make taquitos. You're awake? All right. Well then, go sleep in the bed. What? He's dying? No! No! No, plead! No! Wait. I didn't even save him to the gallery or anything? Plead. Plead for Silas. Please. Oh, he's been brought back to life. How do you get angry? From everyone. From high maintenance, from being around her, from the neighbors, everything. Okay, successful pleading. Oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack. Hallelujah! It was scary. You can restart. You saved before you went to look at the kid. That's true, but he's alive, so it's fine. And we'll save. Oh, we can't save yet. But it's okay. Never seen pleading work? It works sometimes. But like when I think it works less often when it's like dying of old age and stuff, but when it's like random things like this, it works more so than not, I think. I don't know. I could be very wrong. I don't often try to plead. You need to eat something. Wait, what if we go on a date with Grim? I can't talk to Grim. Never mind. Have breakfast. Silly gummy bear pancakes? No. Eggs and toast. Oh, now we can talk to him. Let's do a friendly introduction to Grim. Why was he so angry? From living with his ex-girlfriend and the neighbors being loud and from high maintenance straight. That's why he was so angry.
Dag, dag.
Can we date Grim? Can we date him? Let's try to calm him down. Oh, he was not into that. Discuss embarrassing mood. Tell him a funny story. I think it'd be very funny if Grim was her second date. Smooth recovery. Oops. Let's just ask about his day. Can you have death babies? I don't think so. Unless you have mods, I don't think you can have Death's baby. But I think you can date Grim, if I'm correct. But I don't think you can have Grim's babies. Ask about his love life. Debate gaming strategies. Gossip about office romances. Try to calm him down. Let's brighten his day. Can we ask him on a date? Oh, don't do that. Not yet, at least. Okay, good. He's working on his stuff. Brush with death from being saved. Let's try flirting. Oh, I think he liked that. Exchange numbers. Ask if single. Do you think Grim is in a relationship? Look at them exchanging numbers. My work-life balance includes nobody else, no living body that is. How long does the death mood last for? For her, about an hour left. For him, 20 hours. So a pretty decent amount of time. Okay, I don't think we can date Grim. Can we date him? I don't know. Elaine, can we date Grim? Is that a thing? I don't remember. I know you can do it with mods. I just don't know if you can do it without mods. Go do that. And then have brunch. Scrambled eggs with bacon. For elders when the moodlet runs out, they die again. Oh, I don't think that works for them. We can date him. Okay, I want Grim to be our next date. Flirt. Ask risque question. Sexy pose. We're gonna flirt with him in front of her boyfriend or in front of her ex. Why is he is it cold in here? Is it cold in here? Is that why you can see his breath? Is that why? Offer rose. Flirt. Compliment his appearance. Can we give him a gift? We'll give him a picture of us and our other date. Us and Akira. I wonder if that's a bad date. No, don't leave. Maybe we probably should let him leave. I don't really want to date Grim. And then go to sleep. You need some sleep. And I think we'll take Silas out on a date once we fix his needs. Can we ask Grim to leave? Send him home. That's just him leaving. He's dying from a... No. Stop it. I reset him and he's gone! We're gonna do this so if he dies, we'll just bring back his ghost. We can have his ghost join the family. So I need him to at least die and not accidentally reset him to the point where... Yeah, I've realized that now, Elaine. I realized that. Yeah, I've realized. Okay. Is there a way to stop him from dying again when the moodlet runs out? Is that possible? Alright, send Grim home. I want Grim to leave. I don't want to date him. Are you ready for work? You are ready for work. So let's work on your needs. And then clean out the fridge. And then have breakfast. I'm very glad I saved right before he died again. Let him die, then download ambrosia from the gallery, bring it back. Yeah. Okay. That sounds like a good plan. We'll cheat for some ambrosia. You're also hungry, so when you wake up, you can have some breakfast. Make some eggs and toast. I love all the cheats in this game. Honestly, they're great. I wish, however, I had MC Command Center right now, but it's not updated yet. Or has it been? Has he updated it yet? Probably not. It's only been like 3 hours since the update came out, so yeah, it's still not updated yet. No, not yet. Yeah, I didn't think so. Watch some. No, you need social, so don't watch TV. What if we invite a girl over? Let's invite Alice over. Maybe we'll go on a date with her next. Let's just invite her over. Oh, wait. Alright, he has 19 hours, so we can have a successful date before he dies again. Alice is on her way over. You can just chill right now. Oh, here they are chatting. Let's work on their relationship a little bit. Get to know. And they're not... I'm not letting them apologize yet for a while. Give her pair tips. Is Alice here yet? Can you go fix the jam? Alice? It's not that long of a trek from Strangerville over to here. Oh, we fixed it! Alright, she'll be right over. Was it detached from unjamming the trash chute? Go to the bathroom and take a quick shower. Oh, there she is. Ask about her color. Get to know. Alice is a very pretty sim. She's a very pretty sim. Oh, he didn't take a shower. Dude, go take your shower. She's gonna think you're gross if you don't take a shower. There we go. Let's flirt. No, do not leave. Alice! Okay, she's just talking over there. Eradicate the bugs if you hate them. Where are cockroaches? Saw one. Eradicate. Alice! Offer rose. Stop talking to my neighbor. Show off muscles. It's the Finchwick Fair! Hold on. Add to group. Sit here together. Why are you talking to them? Go eradicate the bugs. Why can't we ask her on a date yet? Tell an unbelievable story. Flirt. Dislikes the color brown. Bold pickup line. Okay, I know it's 1 o'clock, so once we go on, we'll go on a date. And then I'll get off. So I'm actually having a lot of fun. I haven't had fun with gameplay for a little while. So I'm very excited about this. What if you snuggle on the couch? And then she can just sit there and watch. Make a move on her. And then ask her on a date. Who's calling you? Akira's isn't the Roman festival, but we've already gone on a date with Akira, so I don't want to go on another date with him because we're about to go on a date with Alice here. Oh, she wasn't into that. Oh, she's not into that either. She gonna go look herself in the mirror? Ask her on a date. Did she decline? She declined our date. Okay, take a photo with her. This will get our friendship up and then she'll probably accept. Why does her head look so big? Rude? I know, she is very rude. I don't think our friendship was high enough. Brighten day. Now you have pretty high friendship. There we go. Let's go to the romance festival. I'm gonna go to the romance festival together. Because romance. We like the romance. Do 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 do. Kiss hands. And let's come over here and like let's sit and talk on a bench. Sit together. Oh, he slept on the bench. Isn't that Krishna? We're gonna go on a date with him with what's her face? Where'd the romance festival go? Is this not where the romance festival is? Apparently not. I swear it was in the Spice District. I know what I'm doing. Obviously. I play The Sims. I guess we'll sit and talk in here. Sit together over here. Go in the yellow room. Make a move. Dude! Get out! This is my room. Fine, we'll move over here. Go sit over here. First kiss! No! They're taking all of our rooms. There's people in all the karaoke rooms. Sit together here. I just want a private date. Mortimer Goth. Dude! Sit together over here. Stop it with the group conversation. Here she goes. It's Brighten Day. Embrace. Flirt. We need to sit and talk, like, for one conversation. There. We need to have them be flirty and playful at the same time. That's impossible. Joke about professors. How much longer until he dies again? 10 hours. Okay, he's fine for now. He's got hobbies and skills. Okay, enough with the group conversation. Oh, they're both flirty. Kiss passionately. Can we do that yet? No. Confess attraction. Okay, we got a silver. Can we get a gold today? Can we get a gold this time? There's a vampire here. Whisper seductively? Sure. We're not gonna ask her to be our girlfriend. Embrace. How do we kiss passionately? Embrace. How do we get them to be playful? Oh, kiss passionately. Passionate kiss. Come on, you're almost out of time. There we go. We got a gold! What if you go sing karaoke? Sing a duet, country, with Alice. Go do a duet with Alice. Look at them.
It's the swoop on a bloody chow. Crunchy oops up large. Neighbor fleet boots are. Crunchy oops up large. It's Neighbor boy. Double rainbow yixu. Crunchy crank coo. Certifu, nubu, certifu, slash. Crunchy oops up large. Neighbor fleet pulls are. Crunchy oops up large. It's Neighbor boy.
Oh, look at them. They're so cute. All right, and the date's almost over, and then we go home, and then we end stream once the date's over. Actually, I think we should invite her over first. Okay. Wait. Invite to the night. Gotta do redeem random or redeem dance, and it'll work.
Random.
I just finished dancing. Is she coming over? Are you happy? Do 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 do. Go woohoo with Alice. Oh, she's at the grill. That's awkward. You're welcome, geek. Oh, good. She got out just in time. Oh, oops. Exterminate the rat. Just
Random dancing.
eat the hot dog. Well, where's yours? Where's yours what? Where's yours what, Jen? She's eating the hot dogs. All right, you need to go to the bathroom. And you need, you can eat a hot dog too. He's gonna die in like 4 hours, so we will let him die and then bring him back with the ambrosia, and then we'll end stream. Because I don't want to start stream. Because I will come back to this. I'm having a lot of fun with them, so we will come back to them. Hey, it's working! And then you need to go to sleep. Alright, get rid of the rat! You thought that was in the game? Honestly, that's so much, some of the fun with the Sims sound redemptions, wow, I can't speak, is that when they happen during the game, you're like, what? And you get very alarmed, and it's hysterical. Will he die in his sleep? Will he wake up to death in his sleep? I'm gonna grab the ambrosia right now. Ambrosia. You're under households? Oh. No, don't manage worlds. Thank you, Elaine. Oh, I was still trying to load it. There we go. Okay, maybe now we'll get it. Why was it under households? I didn't even select that. You gonna work? There we go. Ambrosia. Oh. Those are incorrect. There. Okay. He'll die very soon. It's like 2 hours till death. Gonna speed through. Why is it glowing? It sells for 2,000 simoleons. Wow. Look at that. If he eats it now, will it just keep him from death? Oh, the moodlet's gone. Wake up. Have I cheated the system? I'm confused. Have I cheated the system? Elaine? I don't know what's happening. He's not dying. Does Ambrosia go bad? I'm gonna save. Does Ambrosia go bad? But like, why isn't he dying? Since give you a free pass. All right then. All right. I think, convert to pet treat. You can convert it to pet treats. That's so cute. I think then I'm gonna get off. Let's exit game. Save and exit. Because it's 1:20. I usually get up at 1, so we're gonna get off. But I've actually had a lot of fun with this. I wasn't expecting to like the challenges that they added. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting it because Rags to Riches is it's basically already a thing. Like it's just, now that it's in the game, it doesn't really add to anything. You don't get any, from the looks of it, you don't get any extra things to help you with. It's just, I mean, I haven't finished any of the challenges yet, so I don't know if that gets you special moodlets or items or traits or anything like that. So I guess we'll have to like see that. But I like them. I wasn't expecting to, but I think they're a lot of fun. I will definitely come back to this save. I was gonna start a super sim on Thursday, but I think we might do this on Thursday. I think that could be a lot of fun. Also, just so you guys know, I am streaming on Friday morning this week instead of Friday night because I want to play Animal Crossing as early as possible. And for those of you who didn't know, the update, this is what I've heard. I don't know if this is 100% true, but what I've heard is that the update will come out at 10 a.m. in Japan. So that for me is 6 p.m. on the 4th for me. So, and that'll be 9 p.m. for Eastern time. So, and like you can figure out your time zones from there. Wait, what? The Animal Crossing update, Elaine, the Animal Crossing one. I've switched games. Well, I can speak. But so we'll be streaming Friday morning because I don't want to wait. I thought about streaming Thursday night, but I don't think I'm going to. Just like I know Makoto won't be around. And usually husband and I do things on Thursday. So I probably won't stream Thursday night doing it. Hello, Goose, you're just in time. We're about to get off, unfortunately, but hello, welcome in. Lovely to see you. But so yeah, so the update should come out at like 6 a.m. here, or 6 p.m. here on the 4th. So that's Thursday, that's in 2 days. So on Friday, we're streaming in the morning at 10 a.m. It's our normal time, just on a Friday instead of, and we will not be playing Nancy Drew that Friday night. We're going to take a break from evening streams from like Nancy Drew and just play Animal Crossing today. And I might just, I don't know if I'll end right at 3 hours. I might play for 5 hours, for an hour and a half. I don't know. We'll see. I also heard that, in order to unlock every single thing from the update, you have to have 300 hours. You got Joey after 200 as tickets? Nice! At least you don't have to spend like thousands of tickets. So 200 is not bad. Um, or did you not want Joey? Was Joey not one you were looking at and he like autofilled or something? Um, but so if you have over 300 hours in the game, you can have everything right from the start from when you get the update. But I know I have almost 200 hours in the game. So I don't believe I'll have every single item unlocked. So that probably means we're gonna have to play a lot of Animal Crossing in the near future, which I'm okay with. In order to get everything unlocked. So I don't even know if I'll have everything unlocked. I also don't plan on getting the DLC right away. Because if I got the DLC and the update at the same time, I would be way too overwhelmed to even stream. Because big updates like that very much overwhelm me, and like getting a new Sims pack, like expansion packs, stress me out in the Sims. So I think having an update and a DLC for Animal Crossing will be cause me a lot of stress. So we're gonna play with the update first. I forgot how to speak. We're gonna play the update first, and then I think I'm hoping to get the DLC for my birthday because my birthday's in a few weeks. And then we'll play around then. And if I don't get it, I might just get it for myself for my birthday, and then we'll play it like around then. You have 550 hours. Well, then you should have everything unlocked. And also, that's not confirmed from what I know. I saw that on Instagram last night, so that could just be someone saying things. I could be wrong, but that's what I saw. But it could be incorrect. But that sounds honestly, because they're trying to make it so that there's more gameplay to guide you through the game, because in the beginning you don't have that much. I think there's like 30 hours worth of like guidance ish. It just depends. Like after you hit like 30 hours or so, like the guidance ends from there, and it's just like free for all. Decorate, fish, do whatever you need to do. So they're adding a lot of guidance through it, so that's why you need like 300 hours. And like I said, I have almost 200, I think. So we'll definitely have some stuff that is yet to be unlocked, which honestly would be kind of fun to have something to strive for in the game. So that's just an update on Animal Crossing. Goose, did you get your Joy-Cons? Oh, Goose, were you getting new Joy-Cons? That's fun. I want to get a Pro controller. However, I'm hoping I get one for my birthday because I put it on my birthday list because my in-laws only buy things off of lists. So it's on my birthday list. So I'm hoping to get one soon, like a Pro controller, because my controllers, my Joy-Cons, are actually like not working right now. Like they're kind of working. They get like kind of buggy though. So let's see if we can find someone to raid, because I've been rambling a lot. Also, if you have any more ideas for emotes, so what we decided is that for those of you just joining, in the middle of stream, I got an email from Twitch saying that I was selected for the follower emote beta. So that means if you are just a follower and you don't like not subbed or anything, you can still use my emotes, which is very exciting. So we're gonna do panic and angry and party. I'm gonna make 3 new emotes, and then we're gonna make heyo and love follower emotes. I think. So if you have any other ideas, if you will like be like, oh, you should do like this emote or this one and that, feel free to let me know. Just at me in Discord or put it in the suggestions thing. Also, we have 7 sub points right now. So once we get to 15, we get a new emote slot just in general. So we are, I don't know math, 8 subs away from that. So if we want to get to that, we just need 8 more subs. So if you feel like subbing anytime soon and want to help get us to there, look at them. Okay, it put in the weird ones. So I don't know. So they have the white background. So I need to fix these. These are so cute. Thank you. I made them all myself. I made them all myself with Canva. They came from Canva and I love them. So I'm gonna go make some more. I was finding someone to raid. That's what I was doing. Stream manager. Let's see who is on. Okay, it's only showing me Treasure Island streams that I follow on my thingy. You're at 7 too. I don't really understand how they count. It's having sub points are for active subs. So however many subs you've ever had doesn't matter, but sub points are how many active subs you have. So that's how it matters. So no one's I don't have anyone playing The Sims 4, I think. So let's see if we can find someone to play The Sims 4. Me can literally Makoto. Do not worry, Makoto. Do not worry. I was just rambling about Animal Crossing. That's why. Yeah, that's why. let's see if we can find someone playing maybe with the update, because the update, I'm having a lot of fun with it, and so I kind of want to send some other people, like send you guys to someone else playing the update. Why is there like no one else playing with the update? Are you playing with the update? They look like they might play with the update. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I've had a lot of fun. Let me.
Like a nice. What looks good?
Okay, so we come over here to. Their name's Nanny. It looks like they're just new. This might be their second stream. Completely. They're playing with the new update, so you might come over here. Simplay, Lorraine, might be, or Mr. Red Joseph. Okay. Let me see. Let's check out Lorraine. Alright, so they are doing the update. Second stream? Yeah, it's second stream. There's an ad though, and then you can always go over to Red. What are they chatting about? I don't know if anything's happening over on Red's channel. Maybe we could. Do you guys want to go to someone who has a bunch of followers, or do you want to go to someone with who's doing like their second stream? It's kind of fun to bring some people over, and they only have 7 followers. So do you guys want to go over there? We can go send some. Go to the second stream. Okay, so we're gonna go then. We're gonna go raid Nani or Nanny 377. So let's do raid. So send them so much love. They're doing the new update. They've only been live for about 20 minutes. So they're in cast right now. Send them so much love. Drop them follows. They have 7 followers. Can we get them to 10? 10? 15 maybe? I don't know how many people. I don't know how many people are going to the raid. But let's get them more followers. The raid message is above. Please send that to them as well. Raid messages are so much fun. I will even copy it. I never do, but I will copy it. Send so much love. I will be back tomorrow night. Husband and I are doing the shooty game stream. Most likely, unless something changes. I don't think anything will. But we're doing the shooty game stream. Feel free to come hang out with that. It'll be 7 p.m. It will be a Dizzy After Dark, so I cannot promise that it'll be family friendly. I myself will be family friendly. I cannot guarantee that for husband, and I think we might be playing with some of his friends. So I cannot guarantee that it'll be family friendly. So just headphones, watch out for little ears if you have them around, or if you are little ears, don't come. I might have a set for 18 plus just because, but we'll see. I'll decide that later. Dizzy After Dark. Yeah, we love Dizzy After Dark. So that'll be husband and I playing. We're playing Rainbow Six Siege. That's his main game, and I have about 5-6 hours in it maybe. So I kind of know how to play it, but it's been like months since I played it, so that'll be fun. And it might not go for full 3 hours, but we'll do what we can. The raid's about to go, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.